sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up out the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the whoop. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'ma shade anyway. But the gag is I'ma show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go.
We made it today. I don't. Between attorneys and social media, and we're late today because we have a case that Judge Jason has to preside over, and I've been going back and forth with his crazy ass. You know what I mean? All he wants to do is take up all the fucking camera time. That bitch is a gag. But anyway, Judge Jason will be coming up at some point. But this is Gagging with Jason Lee. We have an exciting show tonight. There's a lot to get into. And I know what you guys are tuning into. And there's been a shocking change of events today. But before I do all that, let me tell you how you can gag with me and get this beautiful sweater. You can go to HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. Right now, get all the merch that you want. In fact, I was supposed to wear my new sweater today. I don't know where the hell that is. But they got backpacks, coffee mugs, t-shirts, socks, caps. They even got notebooks and fanny packs. Just go to the store. If you want to know how to support me, there's just 3 ways. You can go to the store, and you could also become a member by going to youtube.com/HollywoodUnlocked and clicking join. I have new emojis coming, by the way. So if I was you, I would start subscribing tonight, baby, because there's a whole new Gag Nation emoji coming. I'm tired. I am tired. I am the teapot, short and stout. But baby, when I tell you I am tired of the tea, I need a retirement plan. I need to retire from this shit. I have gagged more on tea than I have on dick in my entire life. And I don't even have no gag reflex. I know that's a lot of information, but shit, I'll tell you even more. I don't even think I took a shower today. Bitch, I've been in the house. Bitch, I went to Neiman Marcus today with some shorts, some ashy kneecaps, some motherfucking Gucci Gladiator sandals with one of my toes got cut from a girl who does my toes. Kelly, yeah, you fucked my shit up. Barely brushed my teeth an hour ago, but I ain't got nobody to kiss because, Valentine's Day was here and I was on Bigo. By the way, I'm going to tell you how you can enter into a chance to fly to Vegas and hang out with me and Floyd Mayweather for the weekend. We're going to go to dinner. We're going to go to the strip club, and then we're going to go roller skating. So I'm going to tell you how you can enter a chance to do that. But baby, I'm tired. And this next thing I got to do is so important because if I don't do this, baby, they will come and snatch gagging from me like they snatched me from my mother at 7 years old. Put the disclaimer up. This is just going to tell you right now, this motherfucking show tonight is a hot ass mess waiting to happen. And it says that I'm going to be using language will be used on this show that will probably violate some terms and conditions of the internet. It also says that we're going to use a lot of information that we have the right to. Things like audio recordings that people don't know about will not be played on this show. And also that the Gag Nation is they're a hot ass mess. So whatever the fuck they do, you got to go pull up on them hoes because I just turn on the lights. All right, now Judge Jason will be here today. He is in the building. There's a case that we have to preside over that he has. Well, we're both the same nigga, so we're gonna preside over it. All right. Now you remember Zaydan was put on parole 2 weeks ago because of violations of state orders to fall in line with the production. He disrespected a guest, sparked a whole internet frenzy, turned a custom pastor. Winning, by the way. Because the Gag Nation don't fight nobody and not win. Ask Kaya. So anyway, Judge Jason is here to rule over the future of Zaydan because he's being brought up on charges of treason. He's being brought up on charges of treason, which is the highest crime here at Hollywood Unlocked, and gagging. So he will be here brought up on charges. And there is a plaintiff representing the whole gag nation, Jameer, the guy that he attacked. So I think Jameer is trying to give him life. And Judge Jason's going to have to rule over the matter. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, baby, when I tell you this is my favorite topic or segment. It's the tea with Jason Lee. So I'm over on Bigo having to school these bitches who are trying to read people for fun on how I've become the king of the fucking internet. What people don't realize is now that I have gotten a little bit fitter and, grew my hair out, got a little facial hair. Oh, I forgot to brush my face today. But now that I've found this new level of zen, people have been trying to come for me. People have been reaching out to me, putting my name in shit. We saw what Wendy did, but me and her talked yesterday, so that's squashed. But I mean, just people gaslighting me. That's the new word on the internet. Because I think people have forgot, just because I'm happy do not mean that I could not check the fuck out of your entire ass. I don't care who you are. And to those of you who are trying to live out your best life in the midst of a world pandemic, don't let these bitches forget who you are. Sometimes you have to check a hoe. Sometimes you got to check a hoe. Sometimes you got to...
4 participants in the conference.
Why
All
am I here?
Participants are
What
muted.
the fuck is that? We didn't start the phone thing on time? Either way, here's the deal. Sometimes you got to pull up on your family member during Thanksgiving. Sit right next to your Aunt Linda, the bitch who got into the family because she snuck in like a thief in the night. And then you got to slide up next to her and you got to tell her, bitch, you stink. I smelled you when you got here. Now that you had that surgery and you look like a pop balloon, you still smell like death, bitch. Now, I ain't going to say that's what I did to my cousin's wife, Linda, but if I had to use an example of a real life situation that could go down at Thanksgiving, that's one. Sometimes you got to check people, and it's okay. And I'm tired of people feeling like because I'm trying to be a better person, that I'm not still somebody that can fuck your shit up. So to everybody out there who's been told, oh, take the higher road, be a better person, let it go. Nah, smack that bitch. Nah, check that nigga. And it's okay. And I'm going to tell you, when you do it, all you got to do is check one person one time in a very public way, and baby, the whole world will be there watching, and they'll know not to fuck with you. You don't have to do it because some of you like being ran over. But anyway, that's just my sermon for the day because that's what I've been feeling in my heart. I went to Bigo last night, and some boy tried me. He was on live with his he was on live with his straight friend, and he didn't recognize me at first because I lost so much weight. And he goes, "Wait a minute, you did Mike Tyson interviewed you?" I said, "Yeah, bitch." So, and he said something about, "Yo, that shirt you got on is ugly, homie." I said, "Let me say something to you. First of all, let me talk to you and the cottage cheese around your dick because I could look at you and tell you're uncircumcised, bitch. First and foremost, if you want to eat on something, don't eat on me, bitch, because I'm Jason motherfucking Lee. Eat on that cottage cheese with pineapple around the tip of your dick. And by the way, I know you over there with your gay friend sucking his dick when you're not on Bigo. Because we know how your straight and gay friends are. You know, there you go, 2K and fucking Call of Duty. And then the Call of Duty is the duty of your mouth on his dick during the intermission. Bitch. Ladies. If your man has bitch tendencies and he got a gay friend, he's the gay friend's bitch. And all you got to do is just play with his booty hole when he come home. And if the bitch tickles a little too loud, somebody done rammed up in that thing. Trust me, it's many a niggas I done fucked and sent home to their bitches and their kids. Bitch, that ain't my problem. You better take this little shoe money and make that put that in your GoFundMe account for Malik. You better help Malik and Tasha. Malik and Sasha. Wait, that's too close to the Obamas. You better help these little motherfuckers. Better help your little motherfucking kids get to school. You know what I mean? Oh my God, my boyfriend's friend, Jason Lee, he's gay. He's so amazing. He got my hair done. Bitch, that's the least I could do if your man is sucking my dick. You think I give a fuck? Yes. And then to the women out there who say, I don't want you hanging with Jason because he's gay. He may try it. Bitch, you've kissed him after he sucked my cock. So at the end of the day, baby, the mouth that you're using to speak ill on me is a mouth that's been on me because it's been through him. And that is something that you can gag on. There's nothing like fucking a straight man too and then knowing he got to get up and pull his pants up and go home to his wife. You know, I'm not saying I support it, but I have had to have conversations downstairs by like, you know, I can keep a secret, right? You know, because listen, hold on, where's that?
But I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me.
I never say a name. Okay, but anyway, hi, this is the show. This wasn't even a part of the show. I just felt like sharing that because I'm so sick and tired of girls telling their men don't be friends with Jason because he's gay. Bitch, your man is in love with me. He just can't be with me because he got to be with your draggly ass. Sitting up eating Chobani yogurt every day with your raggedy ass. Get up and brush your teeth, ho. Get up and brush your teeth. Bitch, you walking in the kitchen looking like death rolled over. Bitch, roll the fuck the other way and get your shit right. I got a nigga in my inbox right now telling me he is... If my baby is watching, this is all for entertainment. Let me put that disclaimer up. Okay. I got a nigga in my DM right now telling me he wants me to help him plot getting away from his girl and their kids. He wants to leave them. Now, I'm sure if I say, look, you know, come spend the night, like 10 days or something, that nigga will get on. That nigga will be on the motherfucking line at the airport like a roller coaster at Great America. So, ladies, do me a favor. Take better care of your man, because if you don't, bitch, me and my niggas will. All right. I'm trying to help y'all out. Did we already do the tea?
Yes, I just want everybody.
Bitch, here we are. We already in it? Oh, I had to get it out. I haven't been to therapy yet. One of my fears of going to therapy is one day I'm going to go do that shit and it's going to fix me and then I'm going to be boring as fuck. So that's kind of why I ain't been there yet. You know what I mean? Like if I go there and the guy says, you know, Jason, the only way you're going to get to heaven is if you work on your issues. Try to be nice. Bitch, ain't nobody going to want to gag. I'm going to come here and be like, girl, the same way your nigga do when you try to take him from me. But anyway, look, like I said, let's move on. Speaking of girl, these two got in a fight. Now, 6ix9ine is really not attractive at all. He's just not attractive. And I have a problem with ugly people who do ugly things. You got to pick a struggle. God did not make you ugly for you to go out and act ugly. God made you ugly in case somebody got be hit by a car when they're on their way to work and then they pick you off the street. Do we have a picture of Roland Ray in the bed burnt?
No.
Roland Ray, his healing process, he looked like he got scabies. Them burn marks. Earlier I was on T.S. Masters' show. I say he's starting to look like Winnie Harlow. But Winnie's beautiful, so that's a little different. You know what I mean? Hers is, and I'm not trying to talk about people with disabilities because that's technically a disability, right? Winnie's skin condition. Yeah, it is. I love Winnie. That's my friend. So Winnie, you know, bitch, that's like you call me and say, hey, you homo. I'll be like, yeah, bitch, whatever. All right, well, look, so 6ix9ine got in a fight with Meek Mill. Now, I didn't talk to Meek Mill, but we text in DMs because that's where he communicates safely. That nigga does not trust me. I saw Meek Mill at Cardi B's birthday party, but I can't talk about that on the show or else that'll cause another fucking problem. Listen, if Jason Lee's in the fucking building or Jason Lee's staff's in the building, we're going to report on what the fuck is going on. And I don't give a fuck if I'm at the Obama's house. So run tell that because everybody on the internet is watching every fucking thing I say. So whatever I say. And by the way, motherfuckers talk about gaslight. They was gaslighting me all week last week on the internet, starting shit, poking at me. You poke a fucking bear too much, that bitch will wake up and rip your whole fucking face apart. And that's for everybody. Kaya's, or everybody. Last week, baby, when I tell you they tried me, but you know what I did? I prayed on. I said, you know what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to get into this, where I get into some internet beef and look like a whole bitch. Now, I'm not saying Meek Mill look like a whole bitch, but she did. Now, wherever Glue Girl is, a Gorilla Glue, can somebody glue Danny's fucking wig together so that way this bitch can get a new placement? Because this thing right here, I don't even know if that's a lace front. At this point, that looks like that's beyond a wash and go. That's a dingy spin cycle gone bad. Girl, you look like somebody took your lace front and put it in a wash machine with a bag of Skittles, bitch, and put it on super rinse. So I don't know what the fuck is. You look like Christina, honey. Like, this girl Christina show up with red hair, blue hair, pink hair. She got one husband, 2 baby daddies, fucking the nigga, want to fuck Andre Marho, bitch. Just community, just out here. I mean, love you, Christina, but. Baby, if you don't go to Planned Parenthood within the next 48 hours, you might be on Judge Jason. Yo, Christina, your whole pussy gonna be on trial. Bitch, I'm gonna have, bitch, and at this point, if you got blue hair up here and yellow hair down here, bitch, you are like an eclipse. Have you ever seen the moon and the sun pass each other, bitch? That's what your pussy and face gonna look like. Christina, and it ain't your motherfucking birthday. So at this point, bitch, if you come up here talking about you got a new baby daddy, how you get a new baby daddy while you have the other nigga's baby? Christina would be the type of person to come on the show and say, I have a new baby daddy. Bitch, how? How? Bitch, how? Yo, low key, I'm gonna get back to this bitch, but y'all at the Gag Nation, y'all are fucking gag. This whole fucking Zaydan's on trial. Christina got 3 baby daddies and 1 seed. Amber Lynn comes with a new rap every week to tear a bitch apart that she not supposed to even come for. She told the girl she would punch her in her face on her birthday for no reason. This whole production is out of control, and I love and live for every fucking second of it. Anyway, so Meek Mill and Takana got into a fight. Okay, and they almost came to blows at an Atlanta strip club. Now, why the fuck are y'all in the parking lot of an Atlanta strip club in the middle of a pandemic? Ain't that the same place Meek Mill forgot to give those kids money for their water? Well, you didn't entertain those thirsty little bitches, and now you entertain this thirsty little bitch. So a source says that Meek was just minding his black business and eating his dinner when he noticed that 2 men inside the restaurant were looking at him and at his table. Now, those 2 men ended up being members of Tekashi's security team because, you know, he got the police working for him. They almost military-style police, you know, because people are trying to kill him. So one of the 2 members of the security team noticed that Meek was there with his entire team and that they were leaving the restaurant. And so they left and they told Tekashi, who was near Meek's car, and Tekashi had his cell phone out, bitch. And like a reporter, you know, he's a snitch. That's what they do. iReporter. He's an iReporter for CNN or the Shade Room or whoever the fuck, you know what I mean? And he took it out and he started recording Meek when he came out and instigated the run and started to yell at Meek and taunt him. Now, they both got into a fight, but here's the crazy part for me. I have never in my life got into a fight with somebody while we both filmed each other fighting. Now, I like Meek Mill and I love Meek, and I don't care about Takasha, but I will say, if you fighting somebody, shouldn't your hands be like this? Because even Amber Lynn said she was gonna put the fist on the old girl on her birthday. She told Smurfette, bitch, I will knuckle up and fuck you up. Okay? But Amber Lynn did more to Christina than Meek Mill did to Tekashi because they were filming each other with their phones instead of fisting it up. Look at Meek's video. This is Meek's video. Take a look.
Bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. I'll fuck you up, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. All y'all niggas pussies, nigga. You's a pussy.
I have seen better fights at the gay club. I have seen better fights with them bitches in Atlanta at tracks and at Bulldogs. You want to see some bitches fight? Go to the Abbey and have 6 wild berry martinis and let a nigga look at your nigga. Look at my nigga and I done had 2 martinis, bitch. Hollywood Unlocked. I'm going to put a hoodie on and I'm going to pull you behind that garbage can, bitch, and I'm going to wear you the fuck out. I'm going to take my fucking gavel, bitch, and I'm going to beat you on the top of your motherfucking head. You better not look, you see me and my nigga out, say hello and keep it walking. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there is no excuse when I beat your ass. Oh, I was drunk. I'm going to tell you a quick story and I'm going to keep it pushing. My friend Robert, who runs my company, that bitch is somewhere walking his dog right now. I don't know who the fuck is to leave in the middle of their job to go walk a goddamn fucking dog. This bitch is taking advantage of our friendship, but I'm the manager here, so I will take control of Robert, okay? Now, back when I didn't have no place to live and I was sleeping on that hoe's couch, we went out and I was trying to change my life. Now I was still an alcoholic, but I said I'm gonna change my life. And I went out and this boy walked by me and I said, "Hey man, you look good." This motherfucker turned around and said, "You talking to me?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Fuck you, he said, "Fuck you, monkey." He was Spanish. I said, "Listen, I'm really trying to work on myself right now, and I really don't want no problems. You should just go ahead and go. I'm going to let you go." And he said, "Fat bitch, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. You a fucking monkey." The Christian in me said, "Let him go because this too shall pass." The wild berry martini in me said, "Bitch, you about to get fucked up." So I said, "Nigga, I'm giving you 2 minutes to get the fuck out of here." You know what this bitch said to me? Have I ever told you the story? I told it on the podcast. This bitch said, "You got 2 minutes." Oh, no, I said, "You got 2 minutes." He said, "Bitch, can you count that high?" So I started looking at my clock. Baby, when that clock hit 2 minutes, I handed my bag to Rob and I picked up a chair and I wore that bitch out. I beat him with a chair. And then when they took the chair from me, I got on top of him and I started knuckling his face in the ground until they came and drugged me out handcuffed with my collar turned up. And they put me against the police car. Now, the gay police officer, he liked me. So he was like, "You need to relax. You're going to go to jail." And I got out. But my point is, that was just on a regular night. At the Abbey on a Thursday, lesbian night. Sitting around a bunch of bushes, minding my fucking business, and one tree walked by, one branch walked by, and that bitch got a compliment and called me a fucking monkey. Bitch, I climbed that ass like a monkey, didn't I? And beat your motherfucking ass. Now, back to this. I have seen gay boys fight better than this. Rob has been arrested in a more masculine way than what I saw. Now, guess what? We saw Meek Mill's point of view from his phone, right? Well, it's only fair that we see 6ix9ine's point of view. Roll it.
This is security. That's security. Look, shut up, nigga. Shut up. And you with a cop. Get out, nigga. And look, you tight. And you with police. And you with police, nigga. Look, that nigga's a cop. That nigga's a cop, nigga. That nigga's pussy. That's a fact, that nigga's pussy. Look, ain't with a cop. We don't got no security. I got my own fight on the security in the club. That nigga's a cop. And this nigga pussy, nigga.
First of all, my studio's on the second story. We're in the third story. Third story of my house, and there's a fucking windstorm outside, so it's warm in here. So I'm thankful that video ran long because we tried to open the window, bitch, almost blew the whole studio away. Everything was about to blow away. Curtains, fucking cameras. Bitch, we'd have came in here, I've been like this. Y'all been like, "What the fuck happened? Bitch, it's hot in here." Shit. Judge Jason is coming up. I got a sweater, a t-shirt, a robe. Fucking, I'm hot. But not as hot as I am looking at this video. Meek and 6ix9ine. First of all, I'm saying this as a gay man. If either one of you attack me, I'm going to say it's because you asked me to suck your dick, and then you're going to have a bigger problem. You two fighting like that in public is an embarrassment to hip-hop. Could you imagine if that was Biggie Smalls and Tupac? You think Tupac and Tretch would have been running around with cell phones? I need them to bring real hip-hop back. I am sick of Sideshow Bob and Too Little Too, Fuck Me Too, run through. I'm tired of it all. And Meek, you are a nigga that like you a real nigga, Meek. At least I think you are. And I have a lot of respect for Meek. I like Meek. But I know that Meek hates the internet. I know that he hates the bloggers. And I know he hates, I mean, he doesn't hate me, but I know he hates, like, I saw him fight, what's the one boy name? Academics. I don't ever talk about her. But you know what I mean? He fought Academics on Clubhouse. And they all say Vlad is, I don't know. They all have a problem with the blogs. But then you do shit like this and you force us to talk about you. So either way, Meek now said that Tekashi was waiting on him. He said he was going to catch him outside. How about that? And so they went to Twitter, of course. This is what Meek said on Twitter. Meek said, then he said, wait, 6ix9ine waited outside the club for me. They try to get us. What the fuck? We did not run into each other. I was getting in my car. He just popped out. We almost was smoking on that 6ix9ine pack for the love of a viral moment. He trying to get someone locked up. No cap. Why did he pick me? Me! What the fuck? LOL. Then he said a poo shiesty bar to me. What the fuck? There's another tweet. The Shade Room, my friends at the Shade Room said Meek Mill and 6ix9ine ran into each other and got into it. And then Meek said, the headline should be, he waited outside a restaurant and popped up with the cops recording with his phone out. He tried to line me up to go to jail. Listen, where's it at?
It's above me now.
This is petty. I can't. At this point, let me ask you guys a question. Does this sound like real nigga shit? Does this sound like people that you think the culture should support? Do you feel like this is how straight men behave? I'm only asking questions, because this is not how straight men, this is how some people in my community may behave. But even in the gay community, baby, there would have been some windmilling happening. Somebody would have got a tooth knocked out. There'd have been some serious blood. It would have been Amberlynn and Christina, 5.5 months pregnant, with blue hair, getting pulled down the street on her birthday. Whatever. I'm over it all. Goodbye. I'm over it all. And you just didn't start the clock, so you think we're going to be here all night.
It's not plugged in.
Huh?
It's not plugged in.
Who didn't plug it in, Alexis?
When they vacuumed.
Oh, now he gonna blame it on the housekeepers. These bitches minding their own business. They at home, did their job. I had them come clean their studio. Now they're like, the shit's fucked up because the bitches was vacuuming. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm gonna tell Iris. She's gonna make you clean your own fucking studio. By the way, this studio up here, they got pizza boxes and shit. It looked like a goddamn fraternity house. The other night they left the lights and shit on, door open. I'm like, who the fuck raised these people? They in a goddamn barn? And the black people said it was the white people. Boy, ain't that many black people anymore. All right, well, look. Yo, poor Johnny. His whole family's sitting up at home watching the TV. Is your grandma 89? His 89-year-old grandmother sitting at home watching this show right now saying, you fucking left Viacom for that shit? Grandma, it's lit over here. Trust me. Pull up. All right, look, my girls are in the news. These two girls. Now, listen, I'm going to say this right now. There are just two people on the internet that, you can't come for Tiffany Haddish. You cannot come for Queen Latifah. You cannot come for Floyd Mayweather. Of course, Amber Rose. Even though we both have each other blocked on Instagram. I don't know. We blocked each other years ago, and now we can't fucking unblock each other. So we want to follow each other to see what the fuck we're doing. And now we have to FaceTime every day. Hey, Amber. And you cannot fuck with these bitches right here. You can fuck with Oprah, though. Oprah and Gail, they used to be on I like Gail, but Oprah, you need to come off the plantation in Santa Barbara and connect with real niggas, because you and Avery, y'all be sitting around the pond with the ducks, eating okra. Y'all not fucking, y'all need to connect. Plug in, baby. I love you, though. All right, but look, these two, now these are the queens. This is the queen. This is Queen and Supreme. Queen Supreme. Not like Kaya and Maddie. Queen Supreme. This is Michael Jackson and this is Prince. Let's be very fucking clear. And if ain't nobody ever told you that, this is motherfucking Michael and this is motherfucking Prince. They in their own lane. They in charge of their own lane. This bitch got B's. This bitch got navies. They two ships that pass in the night. But they are both at the top in their own way. Queen B is Michael Jackson. And my girl Riri is Prince. Of this generation. Just putting in perspective for you old bitches. You new bitches don't even talk about on Billy Cyrus and Billie Eilish, whatever them hoes, Hannah Montana, some sabbaticals. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't know Tyler Perry. I know that bitch Medea. You talk to me who the most famous drag queen is in the world. Don't tell me about no bitch named RuPaul. Tell me about a bitch named Tyler Perry, Medea. That's who the fuck I look for. You want to talk to me about a bad bitch? Medea's a bad bitch. Bigger titties, every bad bitch. Medea, you see you see when Medea be backing it up and twerking and doing all this shit, bitch, I don't know who you see. I see Tyler. I see the Oval Office. By the way, is his wigs getting worse? I saw a bitch the other day with a lineup that looked like a nigga at the dollar store who be smoking crack pipes and sucking dick to buy the rocks. Now, I know he can afford better wigs than that. Tyler, you're doing that shit on purpose. Protect black women. Get a new wig maker. Call whoever getting Gorilla Glue Girl back together. Call Neil who does Beyonce's hair. What's up, Neil? Now Beyonce and Rihanna have been fat shamed recently, which is fucking insane to me because both of them are the most beautiful women on the inside and out that I've ever met. And I have met both of them. Yes, you saw me chase Beyonce down, but she wanted it. And then Rihanna loves me and says she's coming to my show. So Riri, I love you, baby. But the fact that these two are being body shamed to me is so fucking crazy. Now, what I love about them is that they both are standing for body positivity, and they're making it known that they're not going to let the internet fuck with them. Rihanna has made it very known that she's always been proud of her natural curves. Now, I'm going to show you a picture of Riri from way back in the day and now. This is a side-by-side. Now, this is little... Put the damn shit up. This is Ponder Replay, Riri, and this is ASAP Come Fuck Me Now. Baby, when I tell you the name that almost slipped out of my mouth. This is ASAP Come Fuck Me Now. Come Fuck Me ASAP. And this is Ponder Replay. Now look, both girls was pretty. The young Riri and the new Riri. Both girls was pretty. And I'm going to tell you, Rihanna smells so good that I would lick her asshole. Right here on Gagged. Did I say that? Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't lick her asshole in real life. But you know what I mean? So she's shown body positivity through Savage Fenty because she's had so many different girls. Trans girls, fat, juicy girls, real skinny girls, pregnant girls. They over here doing all types of movements. I don't know. She's had a lot of fucking girls. And there is a difference between fat and juicy. I have to be clear. Because let me say this, because you know, I was fat. I wasn't even juicy. I was just fat. I looked at some pictures of me, bitch. I was so round. I was a goddamn circle. And now, you know, I'm not super skinny, but I'm thinner. But, you know, my mind, I'm still having to get the fat boy out. Either way, Rihanna said, love yourself the way you are. And she recently posted a picture of herself in her new boxers. Now, look, I don't believe in giving free promo. But when you pull up looking like this, her breasts remind me of how Amber Lynn be trying to push hers out on the show. Look, take a picture. Now, Rihanna, I can't. See, told you. Now, Rihanna looks so damn good here, but she has to know with her boob falling out, ain't nobody looking at them damn boxers. But she looks amazing. And I remember when she first started to gain weight and started growing into looking like a woman, do you remember how many people were shaming her? Talking about how she was fat? Are you crazy? She looked thick. She looked good. Okay. Now, Rihanna also opened up to Vogue back in 2008 about being, quote, thick. And she said that I'm about to get back in the gym and stuff, and I hope I don't lose my butt or my hips or all my thighs. So I wonder, are there women who feel like they're just overly judged by the world? Like, is that a thing where you women feel like the world is always judging you or whatever? Now, Beyoncé, let me show you a picture that she just posted that has the internet talking. This is the queen. This is her new Ivy Park thing. And so, I know they talk about the gap. The gap, that's between your thighs, right? When there's some room between your vaginal thing is breathing. Okay. Well, this is a thigh crease. I don't even know if we call it a thigh crease, but there's a crease in her thigh. And people are saying that she's juicy. Now, by the way, doesn't she look like no, Beyoncé here? But that ass is saying to Jay-Z, yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Now, here's another picture of Beyonce. Okay, now, this is how you know you hanging out with Meg Thee Stallion too goddamn long. Now, Beyonce, I mean, we know that Sasha Fierce is in these streets. She done had 3 kids. One of which is a Grammy-nominated artist who's listening to half the music on the radio. They like, oh, that bitch got it wrong, Mom. No, Tinashe got it wrong. Mom, Carrie Hilson's talking about coming back. Can we just Beyonce is perfect. She is perfect. Perfect. Rihanna is perfect in every way. They are perfect in every fucking way. Beyonce, when she walks in the room, I'm telling you, it's almost... I got to meet Michelle Obama, and this show's probably going to be the reason why I never do, but if I ever do get a chance to meet Michelle Obama, I would assume it's even bigger than when Beyonce walks in the room. When Beyonce walks in the room, bitch, she shuts it down. She's always number 2, and she's always top 2 and never number 2. Ain't that what she said? I think they're both beautiful in their own right. They're all both at the top of their game. There's other women in the game who felt that way. You remember Lizzo, when she's been at the forefront of it. This is juicy. Let me show you some juicy fruit. Remember this right here? This juicy fruit with a side of cottage cheese, but still cute. Now, when somebody told me the other day on Instagram, I was on live, they said you got dimples. Put that picture back up. She got dimples. And let me tell you about Lizzo. Let me be very clear. Men love BBWs, baby. Drake loves BBWs. And I don't know what it is. I'm going to need Amber Lynn or somebody to come up here. It's some type of magic y'all got. I don't know if it's the macaroni and cheese. I don't know if it's... I don't know what it is. But the BBWs, they can get any nigga in the game right now. You skinny bitches better go call Roscoe's, get you a goddamn number 9 Obama special, bitch, and put some meat on them bones, because these girls, they getting them. But remember, she was telling how she was all happy about her. She even talks to her fucking stomach. Now you know a bitch is committed to being a thick bitch when you sit and have a whole side conversation with your stomach. Like, bitch, you better keep moving the way you got. Move on your own. Look.
Deserve all the space in the world to breathe, expand and contract. Love you.
I've never done that in my life, but I promise you after seeing that video, I'm going to fucking do that in the morning to my stomach. And I ain't going to do it on camera though, because I'm one of those fat people that keeps my fat. I keep my fat private. I'm, you know, yes, I put my nipples on Instagram. Like, do you know how many conversations I have about putting my nipples on Instagram? I just like, do people want to see these nipples? These motherfuckers, are they even the same size? Like, you know, some of you need to get nipple surgery, by the way, because I've seen some areolas, bitch. If you threw it in the air, it would turn into nighttime, bitch. It's going anyway. And if you have hair growing out your areola, anyway. So Beyonce and Rihanna, I've given up being friends with celebrities. It's too fucking hard. I have the friends that I have now, they've been grandfathered the fuck in. But after today, the only celebrities that I would be friends with are these two right here and the Obamas. The Obamas probably will never give me their number because I would play on their fucking phone all day. And Rihanna, I think she wants to give me her number, but she hasn't fully trusted me yet. So I told her as a compromise, I would never write about her again. I would never talk about her again. I would never post a picture of her. I just want to be her friend. I do want to be, I'm telling you right now, I want to be friends with Rihanna. Now, I know I'm going to be calling Mariah Carey this week and having a conversation with her. I'm excited about that. That lamb chop over there, she's a key. Everybody keeps saying you and Mariah are very similar. And if you and Mariah ever hung out, she would love you. But see, I don't want to get too close to Mariah because she's fucking Mariah. She's just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She's just Mariah Carey. I want to like maybe peek in her world here and there and like go back to my little shallow world. But these two I would be friends with because I really fucking love Beyonce and what she stands for. She really gives, I mean, like, there's no better woman on this earth than her and Michelle Obama. Oprah has a couple of stains on her career, you know, with the whole Michael Jackson thing. For me, it's I don't know, but Beyonce is she's just so magnetic when you walk around. And then Rihanna, the last time I saw her, baby, when I tell you she gave me every type of life, and she told me she was coming on my show. Riri, don't fucking think because ASAP is over there knocking that thing out that I'm not going to want to see you pull up. And Serena Williams also said, did we put the Serena thing here? We didn't? Oh my God. Serena Williams said she's coming on my other show. So she's another great one. She's grandfathered into, I'll fuck with her. And Brandy just followed me last night and we've been DMing each other. So she's in the DM, she's in the grandfather waiting room. We're still meeting to figure things out. But all you other motherfuckers in your feelings, I know Trey Songz was upset with me this week because, you know, we posted the video of him doing extra shit with the girls. Trey, you know, I love you, but I have a job to do. You can't be my friend and be mad at my job. You know what I mean? You know, people are in their feelings about me doing my job until it benefits them. Well, guess what? Hollywood Unlocked is check the fuck out. We don't work for nobody. We work for our fucking fans. We work for the Gag Nation. We work for the socialites. We work for the people that buy our shit and show up. And I'm not saying that, you know, my friends haven't done nothing for me because we all have done stuff for each other. But I'm tired of people feeling like I have to wake up every day and somehow serve their agenda. We have our own motherfucking agenda. We wake up and have our own perspective. And so I just want to be very clear. I don't want to be friends with celebrities no more. You know, I grew up in this business. I'm 43 years old. I've been around everybody. I've danced on stage with Prince. I've talked to Michael Jackson on the phone. I bought Whitney Houston a bottle of champagne the day before she died. I have been on TV. I am on the radio. Bitch, I am doing everything that I want to do besides wear a dress like Tyler Perry. And I am fine with doing what the fuck I do. But just like I unfollow Billy Porter and he still follows me, if you ain't coming on my show, if you ain't support me publicly, if you personalizing the work that I do, Trey, then you could never be my friend. And that's okay. People love me as a person because I'm fucking dope. I am funny. I am smart. I am cool as fuck. I got the bad bitches. And for some of you niggas, I got the bad niggas too. I'm popping on Clubhouse. I'm the king of fucking Bigo. You know, I mind my business. I'm a self-made entrepreneur. And all the things they want to be my friend. But if the minute a bitch goes to a party and tells a story, bitch, it's chaos. So guess what? Don't invite me nowhere no more. I'm fine. I don't like to go to parties no way. You know why? Because I got to go buy a $1,500 outfit, $800 shoes. I got to get a $200 haircut. Then what else I got to do? I got to get my car detailed. I got to get a $250 manicure and pedicure. Bitch got to come to my house. I got to do all that to go to your party to be scrutinized for doing my job. Do I say anything to the bitches at Chick-fil-A when they show up and give extra sauce? No, bitch, you supposed to do your fucking job and put the extra sauce in the bag, bitch. But one thing I'll tell you is everybody better stop getting comfortable with me doing my job, because it's the minute that you get comfortable. Have you ever seen the Floyd Mayweather fight? When they get in the ring, they get comfortable. Remember Victor Ortiz? He kissed Floyd and Floyd said, oh, bitch, what? And bitch, right when that bell rang, he knocked him the fuck out and won. Kaya, she did that. I didn't even really destroy Kaya. I think her Instagram is gone. May it rest in peace. But that's what happens when you come for somebody who owns their shit. But to everybody out there in the world, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and please don't text my phone, because my phone is spelled F-O-N-E. Bitch, my phone is spelled F-O-N-E. Matter of fact, let me start this over, because bitch, this needs to be a clip. Are you ready? Hold on. Take them down real quick, because I don't want them in this shit. Is the live back up? Yeah. Okay. Ready? This is going to be a clip from my Instagram. Bitch, phone is spelled F-O-N-E. If you don't know how to spell phone, let me tell you how you spell it one more time. F-O-N-E. F is for friends. If you ain't one of them, don't call my motherfucking phone. F is for family. If you're one of them that didn't abandon me when I was a kid, you can still use my phone. F is for finance. Are you buying into my shit, buying merch, investing in my business, doing advertising, investing and pouring into the shit that allows me to be a black employer in black history? And F is for who I'm fucking. And if you ain't the little spoon or a mid-sized spoon or a fork in the road, bitch, don't call my motherfucking phone. This is not for people who have a problem with what the fuck I do. If you're not a friend, family, financer, or somebody I'm fucking, this phone is not for you. So I don't want to have to change my phone number, because it's a lot of motherfuckers that have it. But don't use my phone if you're not in the 4 Fs. And that, my friends, is on Mary J. Blige, because I don't want no more drama. I don't want no more drama. Stay off my phone. Find me on Bigo. Find me on Clubhouse. Find me right here on the show, but stay off my goddamn phone. And you know what? I'm writing my next book. My book is called How I Stopped Giving a Fuck and Started Winning. And a lot of you bitches are going to be in that motherfucker. So go on ahead and lawyer up and get ready, bitch, because I'm coming. This next book is going to help people get into this business and dominate and understand how to maneuver, baby. But it's going to have all the shit in there, like the bitches that try to get my Instagram taken. Motherfuckers doing all types of shit. Anyway, I'm on a rant. I'm sorry. Put them back up. How we spell phone, people? F-O-N-E. Not P-H. P-H is how you start spelling phony, which is half the bitches on the motherfucking Instagram. Half these bitches, celebrities, ain't got no fucking money up here looking like they... Let me stop. You know, I just have a problem being betrayed, and I have a problem feeling betrayed, and I have a problem when I feel used, and I have a problem when people think that they can take advantage of me, because that happened to me as a kid. And now that I'm a whole ass fucking adult, I take that shit personal. And people playing around on the internet, that's my playground. Don't play on the internet with me. And no, I'm not crying. I got something in my motherfucking eye. Let's be clear. I ain't fucking crying about shit. Don't play with me. That's not a threat. That's literally me saying, you know how you back up and your car start beeping when you about to hit something? I am beeping. I am fucking beeping. Please, go the fuck on. Because I had to really sit in my feelings last week and really bite my tongue and not blow this fucking internet the fuck up. Because I could blow this shit up every day, all day. I got a whole ass production up here. And you fan pages, don't worry about who the fuck I like and don't like. Bitch, I like God. That's the only motherfucker. And I like them. And I like the people that I said I like. I don't need to name every motherfucker that I like. And please don't take this as gaslighting, because this ain't for one motherfucker. This is for the entire industry. This is for the entire industry. I'm a fan of this shit, but you know what's crazy? Those of you who watch the show, sometimes you'll be a fan of some shit and not really know what it's about until you get in that shit. When I grew up with real fucking superstars. These microwavable bitches and niggas running around here and this motherfucker got it fucked up. You don't own the fucking industry. Nobody owns the industry. The fans own the industry. Advertisers own the industry. We tell you what the fuck we like and what we don't like. All you do is entertain us. Let's be very fucking clear. You're not the president. You have no fucking power. You have no power over me. Nobody yada yada is gonna make me move no fucking place. Nobody. And this is no shade just towards Megan because she's irrelevant, darling. She's irrelevant. I know bitches like Queen Latifah. If you don't measure up to that, then you have no crown. You're not even a princess to me. You talk about who the fuck the queen of rap is, bitch. Go back to Queen Latifah. Go back to MC Light. Go back to Yo-Yo. Go back to Salt and Pepper. Go back to Little Kim. Let's talk about that. Couldn't nobody fucking run this shit without them. Go back to motherfucking KRS-One, Nas. Y'all live in a Drake world, and that's cool, but you better go back to the motherfuckers that paved the way. A lot of you young motherfuckers don't have respect for the people that paved the motherfucking way. And you forget something. Jason Lee, Charlemagne, and Joe Budden, if we ain't talking about it, nobody gives a fuck. And I'll maybe throw Ebro in there too. If we ain't talking about it, don't nobody give a fuck. And the difference between all of them and me is I'm not going to play no politics with nobody. I don't give a fuck. They can all say, guess what? Stop talking to Jason. Guess what, bitch? I ain't lost $1 when I lost one friend. I ain't lost $1 when I lost one motherfucker who said they supported me. And I ain't going to lose one night of sleep over no motherfucker that don't like Jason Lee. You know why? Because the Gag Nation shows up every motherfucking week. And they show up every motherfucking day buying merch, subscribing. Matter of fact, fuck it. I'm going to do a promo. Put the merch promo up real quick. You can go ahead and buy merch right now. HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. It's 3,000 of y'all motherfuckers in here that got my back. Run it up and show these bitches that you support me. I create all this shit for my fans. And you know why? Because when I go to Bigo, every night I'm on Bigo with my fans, they all got their merch on, and they're all taking time away from their families to show me love. I know what real love looks like. And even though there's 3,200 people in here, let me tell you something. I'm tired of focusing on the 100,000 motherfuckers that got some negative shit to say, and I'm focused on the 3,000 people that show up for me. Why? Because it's quality over quantity now. Fuck you hating ass bitches. And for all these celebrities who are in their feelings, go get some dick or some pussy. Get the fuck out what I'm doing. And these ain't just words, baby. This is literally the beat before you back into some shit that you don't want. The internet is what I do every day. You guys do music. It take y'all 6 months to come out with one record. It take y'all a year to come out with one fucking film. Bitch, it takes me 5 minutes to burn your life apart. So who the fuck you want to fight with? Leave me alone. Don't call nobody. I had to tell another motherfucker, you don't have my number to call me about Trey Songz. Trey Songz got my number. And all you niggas out here in the music industry that think you gangsters, all of you that think you gangsters, if you made it out your hood to become a fucking gangster, run up on me, because guess what, bitch? If you don't get shot, you're going to jail. And I'm going to sue the fuck out of you. And I'm going to make content about your ass every day, bitch. I'll be Judge Jason on your ass every day, motherfucker. Run, tell about that. And your staff, by the way, get your staff in order. Because your staff want to be you. And your staff hit my phone talking shit about you and me. Nah, bitch, don't hit my phone about a motherfucking thing. At all. And yeah, I'm in my feelings now, and I feel some type of way because I've been holding it in, and I don't know what the fuck let it out, but bitch, it's out. It's out. And if I get one text tomorrow, if I get one text tonight, if I see a tweet, an Instagram post, an email, bitch, if I get webmail, bitch, if I see a plane spelling some shit in the sky and it look like it's some shit that you said, I'm telling you right now, God is my witness, I'm going to burn the fucking internet up, and I'm not going to care. So I'm this close. Leave me alone. Just go about your life. If you want to disrespect women, do that. But when I write about it, don't fucking hit me up. If you out talking shit about me and they come back to me and I check you about it, fuck you and your whole fucking squad. And if you don't want to be my friend, or if I'm not your friend, we both have the right to just the fuck engage. It is what it is. But I still got a job to do. So I tell everybody, every celebrity out there, I got into this business because I love the fucking entertainment business. I'm a fan. Like, everybody's showing up for me. I love Lady Gaga and that big ass bird she had when she was up there gossiping with Michelle Obama right before J-Lo came out, because she didn't know if that girl was going to come out and sing a note. I love being able to criticize the industry and participate in it. I love it because I'm a fan. I am a fan. When they say, oh, he's a fan, I am a fan. And I'm also going to say this. To Nicki Minaj, we send our condolences to you because I know your father just passed, and I don't give a fuck what problems we had in the past. I'm going to say this and don't give a fuck who don't like it. I'm sending you my condolences because anybody who loses somebody like that is going through it. And I don't like the fact that your fans keep showing up wanting to attack me because they think I'll feel some type of way about you. Whatever beef we've ever had is over for me, and it ain't never coming back for nobody on my staff or outside my staff. And so I'm telling you, from me to you, I'm sending my condolences to you and your family for the passing of your father. Am I done, or am I done with am I done with that?
Yes. Commercial.
What?
Want a commercial?
Bitch, go to commercial. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. HelloFresh lets you skip those trips to the grocery store and makes home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Hell, I'm losing all this weight because of HelloFresh. I ain't got time to go nowhere, but I do got time to sit at home and cook. HelloFresh cuts out the stressful meal planning and grocery store trips so you can enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in about 30 minutes or less. That allows me to come right here to Gagging full and ready to go. Cut down on your grocery bills and food waste. HelloFresh delivers pre-portioned ingredients so you're not overbuying, which is a burden on the planet and your wallet. And you know I want you to get that Gagging merch. HelloFresh offers the flexibility you need with customizable orders every single week. You can easily change your delivery days or food preferences and skip a week whenever you need to go out of town. That's what I do when I go to visit Little Spoon. See, for me, I go to New York to go visit Little Spoon. So I pause my thing because I ain't got to measure no food that day. I got to go on the East Coast to measure my love. But the greatest part about it is when I want to come back and get right back into my routine, HelloFresh is right there to help me. So you can go right now to HelloFresh.com/gagging10 and use code gagging10 for 10 free meals. That includes free shipping. Okay, again, that's HelloFresh.com/gagging10 and use the code gagging10 so you can get 10 free meals. That includes free shipping. Now gag on that. Listen, now I know for those of you watching, like, what the fuck happened? You know, people see me every day and say, oh, he messy, he don't give a fuck. I do care, and I do have feelings too. And when I feel betrayed, it takes me to a place that I don't want to go. If you read my book, you saw that I've been through some shit. And so when I call you a friend, when I befriend you, when I decide to be in your life or let you in mine, I take that shit fucking serious. And when I give my phone number to people, and some of these celebrities think they could just text me up like I'm their bitch, y'all got me fucked up. Do you not know who the fuck I am? I don't even want to keep this type of energy up, but it has been in me all week. Am I lying? My staff are sitting up here glad that I got the fuck out because you know what? They know this whole week I have had to sit the fuck back because, bitch, once you light the internet on fire, all you got to do is keep throwing gas on it until everybody burnt up like Roland Ray. So I'm going to just get let me take my watch off because, bitch, I'm so annoyed right now. And let me say, I didn't plan on saying all that tonight, and I'm not apologetic about it. In fact, don't even fucking call my phone. Stay off my phone because I'm telling you right now, I swear to God on my brother's grave, Rodney Townsend, do not make me prove you that. Do not make me prove to you that I'm serious as fuck because if I put something on Rodney, bitch, I'll die for that. Don't call my fucking phones at all. Period. And you know why I don't go live on Instagram no more and post videos and shit? 2 reasons. 1, because my fans make me emotional as fuck because I love y'all and I love the fact that you have bought into my dream and that you bought into my shows and you bought in my merch and you show up and you gift me on Beagle. I love the fuck out of my fans and I try not to get emotional. I try not to do too much on live with y'all because it is emotional for me. The other part is that I know if I say some shit and it goes viral, because I know that what I say, unlike a lot of you bitches that want to do this shit for fun, you know what I mean? Unlike you bitches that do it for a hobby, I do this shit in real fucking life. So if this Jason shows up on Instagram, bitch, it's all types of shit. You want to throw a dragon on Bigo, bitch, a dragon gonna pull up on your motherfucking ass on that Instagram or on this website. Because what I say fucking matters. I want to address a couple other things. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I had a phone call with Wendy Williams last night. I fuck with Wendy Williams, and I will never publicly disrespect Wendy Williams. I don't give a fuck if she threw shade at me on her show or not. Wendy called it a bad joke, and I will agree. I know Wendy and her humor. It was a joke that fell flat, but people online wanted me to attack her and this and that. I'm not going to attack Wendy Williams. You know why? Because she paved the motherfucking way for me to get to where I am. And we had a real conversation last night, and that's what the fuck friends do. When friends have a disagreement or they feel some type of way, they pull up, they make a phone call, friends, and they fucking figure it out. And that's why I fuck with Wendy. I'm not going to ever tolerate Wendy slander in my face. Now, she do that shit again, I don't know. Girls, stop telling jokes or come to Wildin' Out. Don't tell no more jokes that involve me. Just Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee, my friend, whatever. But I love Wendy, and I'm glad that, and I wanted people to see how we were able to have a conversation to get to a good place. And like she said last night, we back normal. I say, hell yeah, bitch, I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? And so that's what friends do. All that other shit, that rah, yet like I ain't got time for that. And I'm also not going to publicly disrespect my friends either. So let me go ahead and address one last thing, and I'm gonna move on. What I just said before this, because I want to make sure you get all of that, because it's a lot of you that are going to take this and run with it. So let me be very fucking clear. All that I said before applies to every fucking body. People that I like and people that I don't like. That involves everybody. This is very specific to Cardi B. I unfollow Cardi B. I still love Cardi B. I will always love Cardi B, and I will always have respect for her come up. I will never badmouth Cardi B, and I don't need you fans in the fucking comments asking why I unfollowed her. I unfollow who the fuck I want, and if she unfollows me, she can unfollow who the fuck she wants. We are still texting, we are still talking, and we are figuring out our friendship. Friends fight, friends disagree, friends argue. My friend just happens to be on top of the rap game right now. I happen to be on top of this motherfucking game. And you know what? At the end of the day, our careers don't matter to me, because to me, I love the girl who made Instagram laugh and who had the fucked up teeth and who was digging her way out the hood and made it. That's the girl that I love. That's the girl I will always love. Whether we are friends again or not, it is not none of anybody's fucking business. And I want to be clear. If you look at something I say or do online and you want to put a story together and say I'm trying to talk about her and she buys into that, then she's fucking delusional, because she knows that I'm a real nigga and I'm going to say what I have to say to her, just like I know she's a real chick and she's going to say what she have to say to me. But I want to say this, because all week I've had to deal with people speculating why me and Cardi have not talked or are not talking. I'm going to let Cardi, if she wants to tell you her motherfucking self, because I don't speak for her and she don't speak for me. But what I will say is Cardi B don't have no motherfucking influence over what we do at Hollywood Unlocked, and I don't have no influence on her getting a motherfucking #1 song. I want Cardi B to be at the top of her game, and I know she wants me to be at the top of mine. So I want to say this again for all the deaf bitches in the back that think that, oh, especially you, and I'm going to address you too, Tasha K, you stupid bitch. Let me say something to you. Don't ever use me in my relationship with Cardi B to run your little bags up over there in your dungeon, bitch. That is a friend of mine that will always be a friend of mine. What you got with her, I think you're mad because you're not her. I'm mad. I think you're mad because your baby's not as cute as hers. I think you're mad because your husband don't got the money she got. I think you mad because you have to sit on YouTube all day to pay your little light bill, and this bitch can go on Instagram and say 2 words and pay for your whole fucking house. At the end of the day, whatever stalker shit you got going on with Cardi B, leave my name the fuck out of it. Don't put me on your stupid Instagram, because bitch, that shit will dis the fuck appear. And lastly, let me say this, now that I'm getting it all the fuck off. I feel great. I feel fucking great. I don't want nobody to think, if me and Cardi B are never friends again, that I will ever turn and be an enemy of hers, because that ain't how I'm built. That's not how I'm built. Was never built like that. And you know, I'll go on to say some point me and Cardi will be good again, because that's what real friends fucking do. So I just had to get that off my chest, because she and I have been trying to figure it out. And I feel like there's no way to really legitimately figure it out unless I just publicly say what the fuck I really feel. So now there's no speculation. You don't have to wonder what's going on. You don't have to wonder whatever. You know what I mean? Cardi can tell you her side, and I don't need to tell you mine, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that much to tell the public what the fuck happened. We're going to be cool, and if we're not, I'm going to be cool, and she going to be cool. But I just want to be very clear to anybody out there who wants to try to use whatever's happening between Cardi and I to drive a wedge between us. I also want to say I saw she was making up with the Shade Room. You get peace is by putting shit to rest. But me ending my shit with Nicki Minaj does not mean that I'm being disloyal to Cardi B. So if that's what the fuck y'all want to run, go run that, because I'm a real ass nigga and I'm 43 years old. Ain't no motherfucker gonna tell me who the fuck I could be friends with. Queen Latifah is my bitch. If she called me right now and say, don't call none of these hoes back, I'm disconnecting all y'all numbers, because I do listen to her. But she's not petty. So anyway, now that I've said whatever the fuck I had to get off, did I get it all out? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? If I missed anything, stay around for gagging with Jason, because tonight, bitch, I'm answering every question. I don't give a fuck. It's the deep dive. Don't call my phone. Did I say that tonight? Do not call my fucking phone. I don't even want to get into this, but I know this is why everybody showed up tonight. Baby, Moniece Slaughter and Dr. Dre, it is love and it is no love in all hip hop over here at Gagging tonight. I woke up this morning. That's the song, right? I woke up like this. Whatever. Bitch, I woke literally like this. I ain't had a bath, so this is literally how I woke up. Dr. Dre is fighting with Moniece. Have you ever heard of something like this? Is this not crazy? Mona Scott Young is somewhere trying to figure out how to turn this into a whole goddamn season. So Moniece is caught up in this thing with Dr. Dre, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, cultural icon in hip hop. So let me first start by saying that Moniece is alleged. She's alleging that she's been threatened by Dr. Dre. Now, you know, at the show, we've called him Beats by Dre for different reasons, but, you know, I'm just going to beat it. Dr. Dre, she said she's been threatened by him after she confirmed his relationship with April Jones. Now, let me educate you on how this all went down, because I kind of feel like Hollywood Unlocked was involved a little bit. Not me, because I'm not messy. Hollywood Unlocked is fucking messy. I'm just the teapot. Hollywood Unlocked is the tea. I just pour it. You bitches sip it. Who's the culprit? All right, so it all started when a photo popped up of Dr. Dre leaving my favorite restaurant, Boa. Now, Boa is on Sunset Boulevard, right across the street from Jamie Foxx's old office, right across from my favorite club, Bootsy Bellows, right downstairs from the Soho House, baby. It is on a corner of Doheny and Sunset. That is where it all goes down, and the paparazzis are always there. We know that. We do not go to that restaurant unless you want to be filmed. I've had dinner with Tiffany Haddish there. I've had dinner with Nicki, baby. I've had dinner with Floyd. I've had dinner with 50 Cent. At that restaurant, you do not go to Boa unless you want to be seen. Period. You don't take a bitch that you fucking around on the low. You don't take somebody whose dick you gonna suck in the bathroom. That is not that type of establishment. This is Boa Steakhouse. Put some respect on my favorite restaurant. Well, all the respect fell apart this week because Dr. Dre got photographed with a mysterious woman who turned out to be April Jones, who used to be my co-host on my podcast. This is April. Now, April, she looks cute. She's cute. April was the co-host here at the show. You remember I fired her on Love and Hip Hop because she was dry and boring. But you can't take away the fact that she's gorgeous and she's a good fucking mother. Those are she's a good mom and she looks cute. And you know what's so crazy? I do like April. I just, the show, when you're on Love and Hip Hop, if you're in a relationship or you're friends, you're gonna fall out and the shit ain't gonna last. Well, April doesn't give a fuck because bitch, she came up. She got the musical doctor. She got free headphones for life. She can put Beats speakers in her car. By the way, I heard he bought her a black Range Rover. That's online, right? Anyway, so April told Fizz to beat it. And then she went over to the beat doctor who's going through a divorce. Now, I don't know the timeline of when they hooked up and all that because that's not my business unless they put it out. I don't police people's bedrooms. Do we? No, we don't police people's bedrooms. We just write what y'all be posting. And so we don't know what happened. But what we do know is that April and that snatched waist and them nipples coming through her Savage Fenty top was spotted coming out of a back door. And I'm not talking about Fizzle Pop's anus or Omarion's anus or any other back door. She came through the back door of Boa with the doctor. Now, Moniece saw it on Instagram. She saw it on Hollywood Unlocked. And this is what she said. She went and said, y'all already know who I thought that was at first glance, LOL. She had no clue that was April. So I called her and I go, Moniece, you're so fucking funny. Like, bitch, you know that's April. She was like, no. I said, bitch, that's April. That is April. April that came up. She went from the apartment with Fizz to the White House. She's with the musical doctor. She's straight out of Calabasas and was straight out of Compton. She made it. Now, some would say Omarion fucked up because Omarion fucked it off with a good one or whatever. And then, he thought leaving her and having all the issues with her was going to somehow make her go away. And she got him back by going over there and getting fizzy with it. Baby, and the whole world threw her out. The whole world said she's a hoe. I don't have an opinion either way. I'm gonna let the Gag Nation say she's a hoe. She's for the community. She slept with homies. She violated the G code, whatever. I don't know, or that Fizz violated. Fizz, you fucked off your bag for April. You fucked up your brotherhood with your group for April. You tried to fight me backstage at Love and Hip Hop on commercial, bitch. I don't fight without a coin, bitch. You want to fight me? Fight when the cameras are rolling. Fight so I can drag you by putting all your business out there, telling you all that Raz BT that was spilled in 2007. You want to fight with me, bitch? Let's fight for the whole world to see. Pull our dicks out and play a dick. Let's dick fight. Let's see whose sword slices and dices. Okay, but either way, you want to fight me on a whole commercial, bitch. I don't fight on commercial. In fact, I don't even fight. I just sue or call the Bloods. Now, look, here's the deal. I called her and told her about it. And so then she went on an interview, honey. She went to the Instagram. That's where people do interviews. And she did an interview with a host who shall remain unnamed. But if you want to see that host, go to my YouTube and Google YouTube, a day in the life, a day in my life that I can't get back. And you'll see this host that shall remain unnamed. But either way, she did this interview on Instagram and look at, this is what happened.
Call me. And I know
that's not it. That's not it.
Me and April and Dre are together. Yes, they are. And it's been a while that they've been together.
See, I wasn't even going to ask you anything about that. But since you want to...
Somebody asked me, they were like, Mo, is April with Dre? Yes, it's been a while that it's not new. So I've known for a while. I was shocked just because of her public announcement that she's polyamorous and that she has been with this one, that one. And she was on the internet patting her puss. So I was shocked that someone as established and refined as Dre would almost wife her.
But is he wifing her or they're just dating right now? We don't really know
I was shocked that someone like Dr. Dre would almost wife her. What?
So now what got the internet on fire was that Dre and April hadn't even confirmed their relationship. Now, I want to say something for the record. We plan to have Moniece here way before everything that's taken place. So this was like planned out before that. We did not plot this. I know people think I automatically am creating drama. Like, that's not my thing. But of course, because it became the whole talk of the internet, I said to her, please don't do no more interviews until you come here because you're already scheduled to be here. Get it all off in one sitting. Now, things took a turn, baby, after she did that interview. And she said she went back to, I was on Bigo last night. And when I was on Bigo, I got a phone call from Moniece and she was like, call me 911. I was like, oh my God, what happened? So I put mute on Bigo, which by the way, I'm the Bigo king. You got to come find me on Bigo. So I went and I took Moniece's call and she said, oh my God, I just got threatened by Dr. Dre. I'm like, bitch, there's no way. And she said, yes, he just threatened me. Oh my God, I'm shaking, blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, wait, hold on. I got to say that.
Allegedly.
Because I don't know that she had allegedly. Now, she then said, she then sent me a clip of the conversation she had with Dr. Dre. Now, it wasn't the full clip. She tried to send me the full clip, but I guess the file's too big. But she did send me the clip. Now, I wanted to play the clip today on the show. But my attorney, I had to call my attorney. My attorney said that it is illegal in the state of California to secretly record somebody and then to play it. It's illegal. And so I don't want to get beat by Dre in the street. And I don't want to get beat by Dre in the courthouse. And so I'm not going to play the audio. But I did hear the audio. And the audio is I pray that audio never gets out because Dr. Dre would have to explain himself because it wasn't Beats by Dre. It was straight out of Compton Dre. And then it was also Love and Hip Hop Moniece and straight out of Compton Dre going back and forth. And I hadn't heard the whole thing. I did reach out to the guy who she alleged threatened her because, you know, we try to be fair. We did reach out to Dr. Dre to make sure that it's very clear that we are a neutral party because I know in this video, Moniece, I think, mentioned Hollywood Unlocked. And so that's why I felt like it was. I talked to Moniece today and I reached out to Dr. Dre. Here's the video that she posted about that phone call from Dre.
Call me. And I know they're watching this live. How dare you? How dare you send a nigga to bang my motherfucking line and threaten me? I don't care who you think you are. I don't care who the world has told you you are. I don't know you and you don't know me, and I didn't say anything negative about you, sir. You can watch the 40-second clip about what I said about you, sir. And it wasn't negative. So don't you send another motherfucker.
Now, what other video do we have?
Her saying that she recorded it.
But it doesn't play the recording. Okay, here's another video what Moniece said about her recording it. Take a look.
To this phone of mine to make one more fucking threat. Yeah, Dr. Dre. And I recorded it. Wrong fucking bitch. Wrong move, motherfucker. Suck my dick. You're done. I fucking recorded both conversations. You're fucked up the ass. You thought that aneurysm fucked you up? I'm the aneurysm, bitch.
Now, baby, I know that Moniece is upset. And I'm trying to understand. I wanted her to come here to explain herself because, you know, me and Moniece have had a checkered past on Love and Hip Hop, and we've made up. And I like Moniece. And I've squashed everything with April. She was an employee of mine. She got fired. I threw shade. She threw shade. I apologized. She apologized. I had an emotional moment at Love and Hip Hop reunion, and they all surrounded me, including her, Fizz, Ray J. I send love and vibrations to everybody, positive vibrations to everybody. I also want to say, you know, in the heat of being mad, Moniece, maybe saying that, you know, me bringing up his aneurysm when he almost died. I know you probably regret that today. Not the nicest thing. I don't want Dr. Dre to die. I don't think any of us want Dr. Dre to die. I know that we were on this show talking about Dr. Dre when it all happened. We also know he's going through a divorce right now with a woman who's trying to get him for $2 million a month. And she says the $20,000 of that is to pay her phone bill. Now, I don't know who the fuck phone bill, what if she got the Verizon hydro plan or maybe, bitch, maybe she got 10 Clubhouse accounts or I don't know what is, girl, $20,000 a month for a phone bill. So I already feel like Dr. Dre's under a lot of pressure. On top of that, now this is coming at him, so it's probably a lot. Now, I will say, again, the conversation between the two, baby, was, I hope it doesn't get out. And I'm sure Moniece is going to take legal action, to try to do whatever she needs to do. I think that Moniece is upset that Fizz, this is me talking, and she didn't say this, she's mad at Fizz bringing April around her kid and having a relationship with April in such a shady way that he did, was shady to Omarion. He did all that. Like, I remember saying that April and Fizz should have got married after all of that they did, because that was a lot, baby. There is no rebound in the world. I'm sorry right now. I am not fucking one of my man's friends to get back at him. I don't give a fuck what Omarion put her through. There was no excuse for that level of betrayal. That was like, okay. Then Fizz, he wanted to protect her more than he wanted to protect Moniece. And this woman birthed his kid. So she probably feels some type of way. And she's really mad at Fizz. And she's taking it out on April, calling her a passed around and other things. Well, all these niggas in the industry are passed around too. Let's talk about these dicks out here. If these dicks could talk, honey, it'd have a B2K song wrapped around its head. Bump, bump, bump. Because all these niggas is out here giving herpes and doing all types of shit. And fucking niggas too. And so I don't believe in shaming women. If you're not gonna shame the men, don't shame the women. But everybody in Hollywood's a hoe. We all fucking each other. I ain't fucking nobody. So I'm just trying to neutralize the conversation. But have I ran through LA? There were a few summers that I fucked everything down. But I'm not that hoe anymore. I'm a new Jason, right? And so I think that she's mad at Fizz for how he embarrassed her by wifing up April and now wants to turn him into a joke by taking shots at April and saying that she believes Dr. Dre is way better than him and he should have something better. Now, you guys can have your opinion. I don't have an opinion. Dr. Dre gets to decide whatever the fuck Dr. Dre wants to do. That motherfucker came from nothing and became a self-made billionaire. That motherfucker, hands down, and I'm not talking about the allegations of him hitting women. He's had his days in court. Michelle has a whole Lifetime movie. It is what it is. But what I will say is that Moniece is really upset about this phone call that happened last night. Now, Dre, I can only imagine his concern is, you're fucking up my divorce with this girl, Nicole. Put a picture of Nicole up. You're fucking up my divorce with Nicole by making these allegations with these timelines, because if Dr. Dre was actually having an affair on Nicole with April while he was married, that will cause a problem for him in court with Nicole. So I assume that's why he's mad, not because she's mad at April or taking jabs at, because Moniece didn't say anything negative about Dre. She said something negative about April. But the thing that she did say negative about Dre is that he had been with her for a while and messing around on his wife or whatever. Now, people did tell me in the streets that when Dre had the aneurysm, that his wife, Nicole, allegedly, showed up at the bedside and was emotional for Dre. And I can't say the other alleged because I would need that to come out of somebody else's mouth, baby. You know what it is? And I am not saying that. But the speculation is all online. The timeline questionable timeline is all online. And this is a really messy situation. And based on hearing the audio, the little part that I didn't hear it all, it's getting really serious. So I told Moniece, I want you to be okay. And I want Dre to be, as much as I'm out here spilling the tea, I don't fucking want Dr. Dre to go to jail because something happens to Moniece. Because the Dre I heard on that audio clip, baby, that is straight out of Compton Dre. That is Suge Knight just took my business, Dre. Michelet just made allegations, Dre. That is push the girl down the stairs, Dre. That was Dre. And honestly, I'll say this, Dre. I know my opinion doesn't matter to you. I was a little disappointed because I do hold you up as hip hop royalty. You will go down in the history books as a fucking icon to many of us because you're a representation of making it out of a place we all started at, and then like to be in that circle where so many people respect you. I've seen Dr. Dre 1 or 2 times in public. You know, you got fit, you got your body together. You fucking walked on the beach with Jimmy Iovine and made a headphone that everybody around the world is wearing. You are a cultural icon. You're better than that. You know, and you don't need no fucking coaching from me because my opinion may not matter. But I was disappointed. And, you know, Moniece, I want Moniece to be happy. She deserves to be happy. You know, sometimes, you know, there are some of us that don't want our ex to be happy, and we don't want to see, and we want to say, I told you so. But sometimes you don't have to say it. And this is who did Goliath fight? Who? David and Goliath, honey. That's what this is. This is David and Goliath. I don't know what's going to come of it, but I'll be here to talk about it. But good luck to you guys because Judge Jason has a case that he has to rule on. Play it again. Was packed. I had to run through the hallways to get in here. Judge Jason is here and presiding. We have our first case tonight. Listen. Do I look okay? Fuck it. I don't know about costume changes, bitch. I need to rehearse this because getting in this fucking robe is I try to take Judge Jason is here presiding over what is now going to be known as the first. Oh, by the way, shit. Moniece is not going to make it on the show. She actually posted something on her Instagram. Let's just show that really quick. Can we? We're going to leave the courtroom for 1 second. Hold on. So this is what she said. She said, as a woman in a time where we're told that we should be valued, exalted, and protected, I've been conflicted as to how I was going to proceed or address last night's chain of events. Torn between allowing men to intimidate or bully me into being silent, or to speak up for myself and stand firm in my position. Torn between acquiescing to my friends and family's pleas to not speak up or defend myself, or to ignore them as well and still stand firm in my position. Upon waking up today, I was told that my life, along with my son's life and my family's lives, were in danger, that I was dealing with a very powerful man and that I needed to be quiet, to disappear from social media, and even think about taking a vacation to, quote, clear my mind. For no reason other than the safety of my loved ones moving forward, I will not be speaking out publicly about all that has transpired. I will not be accepting any media or interview requests or inquiries. I will continue to live my life as I do on a day-to-day basis. I will continue to care for my son. I will continue to sing and make music. I will continue to be happy. I will continue to do any and all things that contribute to my happiness and success. Thank you for the outpouring of love and support. I'll be back in a minute. So that's from Moniece. All right, low battery. So listen, Judge Jason is here, and we do have some people here that are going to come before the court. Now listen, you all know that I put Zaydon on parole. Well, he was locked up. I sent him to jail about a week ago, and after I sent him to jail, but Sharon came and she said he needed to be let out on parole. I said, I don't know if I should let him out on parole, but either way, I realized that I sent him to jail without sending him through trial. So Zaydon is here on trial tonight. So the defendant is Zaydon, and the plaintiff is Jameer, who is representing the Gag Nation. I'm gonna bring them here in the courtroom now. Let's bring them in the courtroom. We're getting there. Okay, there's yes. Okay, now. Nope, that's not how I want them. I want them that right there. Okay, now. Zaydon appears to have his inmate outfit on. And he's okay, and he's in handcuffs, just like a defendant should be. And Jameer is at the top. He has a sweater on that says the culture needs him. By the way, that's available on my website. You can go get it. So the culture, he's representing the culture. Now, so the charges that Zaydan has is you're being brought up on charges of treason, that you tried to take over the show, that you tried to, on a repeated basis, take over the gagging brand. There's evidence leveled against you that I would like to show you. I'm going to mute you because prisoners do not get to speak until the judge says so. We do have evidence, right? Now, I don't know all the evidence I have because the courtroom is disorganized. And right now, even my clerk and my fucking bailiff are arguing it out. But either way, there is really important evidence that we're going to show here in the court. Now, I'm going to let the Gag Nation. No, fuck that. I'm deciding Zaydan's fate. And the sentence for treason at Hollywood Unlocked and at gagging is a lifetime ban from the show. Now, there could be, he could be sentenced time served. He could be sentenced, or he could be sentenced to a lifetime ban and blocked on all accounts related to gagging in Hollywood Unlocked, because that's what happens here in my courtroom. And I see that Zaydan has something to say, but we won't hear you out until I rule on it. All right, so the first thing I like to do is let the plaintiff present his case.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you have to, and you have to. When I have this robe on and I have this gavel, you must always refer to me as Your Honor. You must refer to me as, that's it, just Your Honor. Don't call me. If you call me Jason, you will be fined in contempt, and you might end up in jail. And I will put you in a cell with Zaydan, and I will put a cover over the window.
All right, Your Honor. All right, so Your Honor, the reason I feel like Zaydan should remain in custody is because he instigated a situation that involved another Gag Nation member and I that was already resolved. Your Honor, I don't understand why he felt the need to address it a week later. Your Honor, if you look at Zaydan's Instagram profile, in his bio, he declared himself the Gag Nation leader and the official Gag Nation journalist.
So wait, before you go any further, let's present Exhibit A. So this is actually Zaydan's Instagram profile. Now, in it says Zaydan is an American recording artist from Houston, Sprout Records signed artist, co-star of Gagging with Jason Lee. And so I know Jason Lee personally. Jason Lee does not have no fucking sidekick. There's no co-host. This is not Destiny's Child, bitch. Kelly and Michelle don't have a seat at this table. And so I see that. Now, do we have other evidence? What's the other evidence? Okay, now now there's other charges. There's additional charges of fraudulent scamming activity and trying to use the court to persuade the public that he somehow was a co-host. This is evidence B. Now, this is a photo of somebody who looks like Zaydan. And this is a photo of somebody who looks like Jason. But this was so long ago, both don't even look like themselves anymore. So I don't even understand why the fuck this picture's even still up. But whatever, it was McDonald's. So whatever. All right, now continue, plaintiff.
Yes, he has also taken up time with his messy report and have told Jason, the host of the show, during multiple interviews with guests that he has not one, not two, but 5 questions, which is inconsiderate to the rest of the Gag Nation. I'm going to break it down for you, Your Honor. Exhibit A, during the episode with Funky Dineva, he called out the Gag Nation trolls because he alleges they were trolling him. And if you look at Funky Dineva's face, he looks so confused and annoyed, like, who are you? Last time that I checked, this show is called Gagging with Jason Lee, not Gagging with Zaydan. Exhibit B, he coerced Marlo from the Real Housewives into giving him a shout out, not the Gag Nation, but him, and posted it as if she said it genuinely. Last time that I checked, there is no I in team. In Exhibit C, as you pointed out, he is the capping king. He posted all of your connects with people such as Floyd Mayweather as if they are his own connects. He also claims he was invited to the BET Soul Train Awards, and you have been very vocal about the MTV Awards not inviting you, even though you were a part of Viacom. So again, Jason, Zaydan is bad for business. I rest my case.
You hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, I disconnected Zaydan. He had something from his cell to try to disrupt your audio. Continue.
All right. So did you hear everything I said? Did you hear Exhibit C?
I heard it all. Yes.
All right. So I was saying, so that's all I have right now, and I would, love for you to review what I told you.
Thank you. I love when somebody comes through with a fucking receipt, and those receipts were there. Now, this is a court of law where, I don't really give a fuck about anybody's rights, but I'll hear you out.
Listen, Jason, I'm so sorry. Listen, I know I broke protocol and I did not stick with the show script. I do apologize. But listen, I was in my feelings. What I said about April may have come up a little kind of way because I did feel, like she was being messy to you. And I hate what they did to you on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. But let me say this. Zaydan has been on gagging since season 1, episode 1, okay? We've been coming with new shit from the very beginning. I changed my gagging profile. It no longer says co-star anymore. It says gagging leader. So you can't give me on that evidence because it's already been changed.
We actually have that evidence too. I believe we have that. It's Exhibit C. Now, it does say Gag Nation leader, gagging journalist. Okay, so you did change it. Okay.
Yes, I did change it. I love gagging. I love gagging with Jason Lee. People, used to come to me a lot and say, I didn't know Jason, but obviously, I have the proof. I'm a ride or die. I'm a Gag Nation member to be here for every episode.
Wait,
because
did you call me Jason or Your Honor?
Yes, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yes,
get it right.
Yes, Your Honor. I do apologize.
Do you know what I had to go through to get this fucking robe and get this gavel? I had to send a bitch to retirement to come over here and preside in my own courtroom for you to take me back to the hood? No, I am Your Honor. That is it. That is how you will address me.
Yes, Your Honor. I just have to say, listen, I'm in the Hollywood County Jail. I'm locked up right now. The food system here is terrible. They're only feeding me bread and water.
I want you to address Zaydan, this is what you do. You talk too goddamn much. Stick to the fucking script. Literally. What in the hell do you have to say to the charges that were so eloquently and succinctly brought before the entire court? There's 3,300 people in here watching you on trial, and I guarantee you, people are saying to fry his ass. Fry him. French fry.
Please. Listen, I'm so sorry for what I did. I do apologize for coming on Jameer. We have made up, we're friends. I have a record deal. I have an album coming out. My fans need me. They already started the Free Zaydan movement.
Zaydan, this court doesn't give a shit about your fans. This court cares about the Gag Nation. And your charges of treason that you intentionally hijacked my platform to talk to my guests about shit that has nothing to do with my show and my fans and my supporters or their businesses is a violation of the order. Now, this is treason at its highest level, and you have been the #1 mastermind, Unabomber, scamming, culture stealing, court objectifying, fraudulent co-star that never existed that I've ever seen. And because of that, I have to consider these charges very seriously as I sit here in my plush ass seat. Like, I fucking worked hard for this seat.
Yes,
so I need.
You look good in it. You look amazing, Your Honor. You're greatness. You're supreme. You are the king of the throne. I worship you. Just please, just don't lock me. That's my freedom. This is my career. This is my life. I have been done wrong.
You've been muted. You've been muted. Stand by. I need to bring up witnesses. Amberlynn, unmute your mic. So
now,
you're watching the proceedings. What do you think?
I think off with his head. He said, just like he said, he's doing it for business. What business? What record deal? What music? Please don't make me clown tonight. What talent? Please don't make me clown tonight. Did he ask you? Did he pay for it, Jason? Did he pay for it? Did he ask you? Or is he doing it for free and getting bread off of you?
He did not ask me, and he did not pay for it. He did not ask to even promote his music that we're not going to buy tonight. He did this on his own.
Nobody's going to buy.
So Amber, let me ask you a question. If we were to forgive him, what would he have to do to stay within the rails set forth by the rest of the Gag Nation?
Humble yourself, and you are not the leader. You could never be the leader. Christina is the leader, and behind her is me. You could never lead anything. You're not even in the group that we're in anymore. Like, you put yourself out. You didn't even want to help pay for the gift. You said you didn't want to buy nothing for a celebrity. Like, don't make me put you on blast. Okay? You didn't even come with the rest of your money. JJ had to pay it. So,
Amberlynn, you better calm me down.
Excuse me. Speak out again. I will have to send you to your cell. Are you saying that he didn't? This is another exhibit? Are you saying that he didn't pitch in on this?
He pitched, but he didn't put all of his portion. JJ had to pay the rest of his portion. He said that he didn't want to pay for no gift for no celebrity. He said it in the group. We all talked about it. Ask everybody. We was all on video chat. I was trying to be nice, but no more niceness. And you're not the leader. Humble yourself if you ever want to be here. Let's just be real. This is Jason Lee's show. Ain't nobody in here getting no type of money for this.
Not true.
Okay. Oh, Zaydon, if you speak out, hold on. If you speak out one more time in my courtroom, you're going back to the lockup. Law and Order CV you out the fucking courtroom. You will be gone. Amberlynn, thank you for your testimony. I really appreciate it. Now, Weedy Poo, you're one of my favorites. You're new to the show. You're watching this trial. Zaydon has been brought up on serious charges. Do we keep him in the Gag Nation, or does he get on probation, or does he go time served? Or does he get kicked out? What happens?
At first, I thought that he should come back and everything, but you got some charges against you. I can't say nothing. I'm kind of dumbfounded on that one.
So do we send him where we send Donna Brown?
No, don't send him to purgatory. No, don't do that. It ain't that serious.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. Dewana, you've been around the Gag Nation. You've been a part of the Gag Nation for a while. Can you unmute yourself? Okay, unmute yourself. What do we do with Zaydon? He's brought up on serious charges. What do we do?
Listen, I was about to tell you, Zaydon gives you very much swim fan vibes, but he's very harmless. He's not going to hurt you. He just really loves you. But the way Big Titty Amberlynn came in here, I'm conflicted.
I say it. Oh,
I mean, Amber, she was not the best witness to protect you. She kind of made a point.
Yeah.
Yes. So Zaydon, let me unshackle your voice. Go ahead and you can rebut, Zaydon.
Amberlynn is not my witness, okay? I said the flowers were a great idea, but I said that they were clout flowers. So
I think the court is going to ask you to stop shaking your head, and the court is going to ask you to address Miss Amberlynn with respect because she is a key witness for the state, and the state is also going to impose a fine on you if you continue to shake them dreads, and disrespect another black woman in my courtroom.
Yes, Your Honor. These are not dreads; these are just curls. But Amberlynn,
excuse me. They're out of season and they shouldn't even be in my courtroom. So I don't give a fuck what they are. This is the court of shade, baby. Do not talk your shit to me because you do not have rights in this court. You have the right to remain the fuck silent or remain the fuck off my screen. Now that I have taken order back, because Judge Judy don't have shit on Judge Jason. Inmate number 7, please fall back with the bullshit. Now continue.
Now, yes, Your Honor, I do apologize if I've disrespected the court in any way. But listen, me and Amberlynn have a conversation. We made up. We may have not seen eye to eye on the flowers, but eventually the flowers did come to life. JJ did pay the $10 that I allegedly owed to the flowers, and I told you that I would pay him back as well. So,
wait, we have a new witness. Hold on. Is this the JJ that you speak of?
Yes, that's my witness. Yes, Your Honor. That's my
Okay, hold on. I need to understand. JJ, are you the state's witness or are you this nigga's witness?
I'm the witness for the defendant because there's a bunch of foo-foo-ness going on here tonight.
Okay, go ahead. Spill it.
I told Zadon not to worry about the $9. So I'm not sure why even Amberlynn brought it up. That is so tacky. I told Zadon to invest it in his business. There was a big fight about the $9, but why are people fighting about $9 when it's mine?
So basically I wasn't worth $9, and whose decision was it that I wasn't worth $9?
No. What happened was Zadon didn't have all of it at the moment.
That doesn't seem like a lot of heart to me. Okay.
Wait. Objection.
You don't get to object. Wait. You're a witness. No. Wait. You are a witness. And by the way, the fact that you're not even in my Bigo family or Bigo agency, your credibility as a witness has been shot from the get.
I'm showing you love on Bigo right now. They're living. What are you talking about? You
Order. Continue. I don't know who you are anymore. So tell your story. So I wasn't worth $9. So Zadon should not be held accountable for that.
No, Amberlynn should be held accountable for treason because Amberlynn broke up that close-knit thing that we had by being a raging bull in a china shop trying to get that $9.
What? How? He was the last person to basically send the money. I had already paid your portion, was waiting for you to finish your portion. So how was that? That don't make any sense. He was the one that was holding it up from everybody. Everybody put their money in my account, Jason. Everybody. And the only one that was holding up was his little $9. Talking about his assistant.
He wasn't holding anything up. I paid for it.
Right. And when I got
Wait. Order in the courtroom. Everybody, calm down. Jay, you've leveled some really serious charges against one of the main captains of the Gag Nation. So I might have to bring you up on charges, but we're going to investigate that. All right, Sharon. Sharon is here. Johnny's dead, and so is your argument. Now shut up. Now, Sharon, what do you think about these charges that have been brought up on Zadon? He's been brought up on charges by Jamira being treasonous and for trying to hijack the show the way those white people climbed up the Capitol. What do you say?
Okay, look, Jason, I'm in the car right now because I object. First of all, can't nobody come for Amberlynn for speaking the truth. This is court, right? So we're supposed to be speaking the truth. I was one of the people that said, when you asked me, I said, let Zadon back in. I, however, was not aware afterwards of the shit that he had put on his social media. And I feel like if you're going to put that on social media, that alone is worth more than $9 fucking. So if we're talking about $9, well then you owe a lot more. And if you're so great and gung ho about taking care of those $9, we'll pay up the rest of the money that he owes for sitting there and using Jason's name. Now, I also would like to say that even today, you should show some type of remorse or regret. You are still trying to promote your bum fucking album and you're still trying to promote your label that nobody knows who the fuck the label is that's done signed your ass. Now you're still trying to promote it. Now I love you, Zaydon, but see, if somebody loves you, they're gonna tell you the truth. You're wrong. You're wrong for what you did. And don't you ever in your life try to come for Amberlynn for pulling them receipts. Good job, boo. I rest
Okay.
my case, Jason.
Thank you. I'll let you call me Jason, but it's your honor. All right, listen. So I have to let me remove. I need to remove this disruptive. This disruptive. You're not even in my Bigo family, so your case has been rested because you were tested. All right, now I love you, JJ. I'll see you in the Bigo streets. Amberlynn, you know you're running this. Before I let Zaydon continue, Jameer, are there other things that you want to bring out or highlight, or just before I rule on it, I'm going to let Zaydon say one last plea, and then I'm going to rule.
So my turn, Your Honor.
Yes.
Clearly, the way that he exhibited himself, again, he's showing no remorse. He's making excuses. He's not even giving valid reasons on why you should release him. I believe that he needs to stay in custody. Bail needs to be denied, and we need to go forward with that because listen here, Zaydon, what you did was wrong, and the best thing to do is take accountability as opposed to making excuses. So, Your Honor, I feel like bail should be denied.
Okay, and as Quandra said, these are the closing arguments. Thank you, Quandra. I ain't watched Judge Judy in a week, so I forgot. Well, they don't even get closing arguments there. Shit. Okay, this is the last time I'm giving closing arguments. Maybe. I may switch it up later. There's no rules in this court. Zaydon, you get your closing arguments, and I'm telling you, before you start talking, if you promote anything, if you even promote the collection plate at the church you don't go to, you will be fucking banned right now. You better take this time to beg for redemption from Amberlynn, because I'm going to let Amberlynn decide your fate.
Okay.
Because the thing that I'm teaching you is, I am the Gag Nation leader. I act alone. But the Gag Nation is everybody, and we have to respect each other. We have to have each other's back in these streets. If you catch me on Bigo, Clubhouse, Instagram, Twitter, if you catch me at the club, you're supposed to ride or die for me. It is not about you unless you are talking about the collective. And when you talk about the collective, that includes Amberlynn, who I respect immensely, and Sharon, who reads the kids the fuck down every week. So if you're riding in the car or riding for people who don't even really care about being a part of the Gag Nation on Bigo, like JJ, you should check it very wisely. The West Coast bail said free Zaydon, but the $5 isn't high enough for your bail, so it's denied. They, the Bell Twins send me $50 every week. This week they sent $5 and a bullshit telegram. They are not your friends. We are not the same. I'm sorry, Bell Twins. And there's two of them. They could have sent $5 each for a total of 10. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want this is what they do. This is when your friends show up and show you love in person, but they go behind your back and turn state's evidence. They're gonna be DMing me right now saying, lock them up. But I'm gonna let you have your closing argument. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge Jason, I apologize. I'm seriously sorry of the things I've done in the past. I'm a changed person. I'm growing every single day. I do apologize to Amberlynn. I do apologize to Miss Sharon. Going forward, I will be a great Zaydon for the show. I will be nice. I will be respectful because you know what? Y'all are the queen of the show. All we have is gays and queens on the show. So at the end of the day, we're a family. We're therapy. We can work this out. We can work together. Amberlynn lives in LA. We can have lunch. I'm sorry. You know, and to Miss Sharon, I love you. You know I love you, Miss Sharon. You're great for the show. But please free Zaydan because I'm not meant to be in these handcuffs. I'm not meant to be locked up. They won't even give me no camera time. They won't give me no camera time in Hollywood County Jail. No. I said I want to wear my gagging sweatshirt. They said, no, you look good in orange. No, please.
I still think you're talking too much. I think you're showing the court that you haven't been fully fixed.
I'm sorry,
I don't know. Well, let me say this. Amberlynn and Sharon, do you guys have any closing arguments before I rule on this bullshit?
No. I think I said my. Yeah, I said my.
Right.
My piece.
We try.
Okay. Zaydan, I'm going to rule. You are the first inmate that I've had to rule on from the gagging prison. Okay? Now listen. Because I know that you ride for me, and even though you've displayed in this court that you have not recovered or learned your lesson, your bail should be denied. Your prison sentence should be for life. You don't even deserve to be around other human beings. But the fact that your record label is not going to be able to get you to the level of Drake is already a sentence in itself. And the fact that you brought Posse Tails to a cookout is an indication that this court has no real influence over your behavior. And the fact that I have sat here time and time again as a person who developed this lemonade stand out of a lemon, to only have you come and try to squeeze the shit out of it without dropping a nickel in the cup shows me that you belong in a courtroom with Judge Kaya because broke bitches flock together. Now, what I will say is that $9 fucking dollars is not too much to ask when you're gonna send love to me. Now, advertising for small businesses on Hollywood Unlocked is about $500 a post. You've ran up over thousands and thousands of dollars of free advertising for a record label that couldn't even print a vinyl record if they had the instructions. And so on that note, I'm going to find you guilty of treason. I'm going to find you guilty of trying to hijack the show. I'm going to find you guilty of trying to put your nose so far up Marlo's ass that you could smell what Nene ate for lunch. I'm also going to charge you with disrespecting fellow Gag Nation members and trying to cause a coup by turning the women that I respect on this show against the gays. I'll also say that you attacked Corinthian. You attacked everybody on this show because it's always been about Zaydan. It's never been about me or the Gag Nation. But because I have a heart and because I know you're dumb enough to fuck up again, I'm gonna set your sentence aside and I'm going to let you have one more chance. But if anybody in the Gag Nation violates the rules of inclusion or brother and sisterhood again, you will be brought up on charges and you will be executed from the show. Is it clear? Thank you for not speaking. Boy up top, you read the fuck out them receipts. I don't even know how you had time. We just put this together today. So congratulations. But Judge Jason is over. You guys have to go. Zaydan, don't fuck up. I'm switching out of this hot shit. It's time for Gag Nation. All right, gagging with Jason. All right, it's 1402 gagging. If you want to talk to me and talk about what you saw on this show, we're not talking about Zaydan. Please let that whole shit rest in peace. 1402 gagging, or you can come on the screen and talk to me directly. Make sure that if you come on the video chat that you are coming through with the video chat. Enable your echo cancellation. I don't want to hear any of that. Also, make sure that you're paying attention to me if you're calling in right there, and that you're not that you're paying attention to me and not the stream, because you'll miss your chance to gag with me and you'll get this for sure. Baby, this has been a long night. Going in.
Hey now.
Hey now, hold on, Miss Sharon. Go ahead. What you think about tonight?
All right, Jason. You know, I'm in the car. I'll do anything so I can get to see you, but let me get my notes. I got them right here.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, as far as Meek Mill and Tekashi 6ix9ine, fuck them both. I am so sick of hearing about Meek Mill and Tekashi 6ix9ine because you know what they are, Jason. They are popcorn niggas. And do you know what that means? Just like popcorn, it gets heated up and then it pops. And then what happens after the popcorn pops? Motherfuckers gobble that shit up. You know why? Because they're not going to do nothing. They're going to act like they're going to pop, and then people going to gobble that shit up just like they're doing now. Everybody gobbling it. There was no fucking fight. What was fighting? Their phones? Camera time? That was bullshit. So fuck them both. Now, also, moving on to the haters that have a problem or a problem with you doing your job. I thought of something that I thought was a very good point. You know, these rappers and shit, they get on their songs and they talking about how they sold crack to kids and all this shit to come up, but they had to do what they had to do to make $1 to come up, and they got a problem with you doing your job. Nigga, y'all done kill people. Fucking people are drug addicts right now because of your ass. And you got a problem with Jason Lee doing his fucking job? Really? Get the fuck over yourself. You're not the only one that tried to come up and make money the way that you knew how to make money. Jason did his thing. He's on top. You don't want your business talked about. Stop slinging your dicks and your pussies everywhere in the street, and it won't be talked about. Okay? Now, let me lick my finger and turn the page, because the next person, okay, was Dr. Dre in April. Now, Dr. Dre is suffering right now with being delusional because he is dealing with a diseased pussy that everybody has ran through. And everybody knows that some of the symptoms from STDs is you do get a fever, and a high enough fever will make you delusional.
Put the
Because Dr.
disclaimer.
Dre has kept it so classy, and even going through the shit with his divorce, but all of a sudden is speaking out. Yes, allegedly. But all of a sudden is speaking out about what is going on. Now, if you want to get anything, any information when you're going through your divorce, stop fucking hoes, you dumbass. Now, allegedly, stop fucking hoes. Now, I got to sit there and bring this to light. Fizz, you stupid as fuck. You the one I had a crush on in B2K. Not no more, because you're
Me
dumb,
too.
dumb, dumb. That's what he is. You get ain't no bump, bump, bump. He dumb, dumb, dumb. Because now you done ruined everything for this bitch, and it's patting her pussy and everywhere. And I like Moniece. Moniece has always read the truth. Anything that she said about April has came to light and has been proved like it's true. And if the hoe a hoe, she a hoe. I'm not slandering you. Just claim it. Claim it. So fuck April 2, and Dr. Dre gonna need a real doctor from dealing with that diseased pussy. That is all.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
By the way, Zaydon, we're replacing your messy report with Sharon's read. We're gonna come up with a name for that because I just enjoy it a lot more than yours. So I love you, but Zaydon, you're welcome back, but your messy report is not welcome in my courtroom. Sharon, I can't even deal with all of that. What's up, Korea? You gotta unmute your thing.
I can't. Like, after that, Jason, like, yo, I'm fucking gagging. Sharon read the fuck out of everything. I don't even have nothing to say anymore.
So what do you think about the show tonight? What do you think about what we talked about?
I think Meek and 6ix9ine need to go ahead and do a celebrity boxing match, get that shit over with, period. Just let it happen and move on, because this love quarrel's been going on too long. I'm tired of it. I really wish Moniece was able to come up on the stage, but I do think Dre got to her, because Moniece don't be giving a fuck now. She'll do whatever she want to do. So whatever that conversation was, or whatever happened behind scenes, something got to her to give out that statement, period. And then we're not talking about the Zaydon thing.
If you want to.
I don't know Zaydon. And in the beginning, I was like, he done served his time, because I've been coming since CH and following you and stuff. But after Jameer and what's the other young lady's name?
Amberlynn.
After beautiful Amberlynn, I think he was lenient on him. I think he needed to serve another week or two or something, because that $9, and then you brought somebody on here that don't even Wait, he's not even on Bigo and don't even follow you?
No, he's on Bigo. JJ is one of our Gag Nation members who's been like a day. He was in Times Square with us in New York, and he joined Bigo and joined somebody else's agency and somebody else's family. Yes.
See,
By the way, can I make an announcement? Let me make an announcement. I'm going to go to Bigo right when I get off here for like a half hour on my way out. I'm telling you guys right now, I am doing a dope ass raffle in a couple weeks where you can win a trip to Vegas to have dinner with me and Floyd Mayweather and go to the strip club with us and go skating the next day. So you're going to have to go to Bigo and follow me, the only Jason Lee, to get that information. But baby, it's going down on Bigo. Yeah, it was a lot. Wait, we have somebody else here. What's her name? Let's see. Jasmine, what's up?
Hi.
Hey, where are you calling from?
I'm in California.
Okay, so I see you have the gagging t-shirt there. So tell us, how long have you been around the show and any reaction to anything tonight?
No, I love everybody. I just tune in every week. I just finally actually had my shirt on this Tuesday. So I was like, let me see if I can get on this week. But I love everybody. I love the show. But I got this shirt like when you first start putting them out. Like once the whole fucking thing went off. So I've been around for a while.
Well, thank you. Well, nice to meet you. I'm glad you made it up here. I know it's kind of hard some week because we got the weekly residents. You know what I mean?
No, I know. I've been waiting for a minute.
Well, good. Well, Jasmine, keep coming back. Okay, listen. Korea, you know I'm going to see you in a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, Jameer, what do you want to get into tonight? Please don't give me a whole report because we ain't got that type of time. I still ain't talked to Weedy Poo.
I'm not. So I gotta address the Meek Mill situation because I'm in PA. Meek Mill need to live his best life and stop going back and forth with these niggas. In the words of Lil Duval, or I should say Pikachu, because that's what the fuck Tekashi 6ix9ine look like. He real gangsters move in silence. You feel me? And you pointed it out perfectly. Ain't no way that if you about to fight somebody, niggas pulling out phones and shit. Like, come on, that shit is for clout. 6ix9ine didn't have a viral moment since he did that song with Nicki, so he needs some type of clout right now, and he using Meek Mill for it. And what Meek Mill is doing wrong, he is falling for the bait. He need to stop addressing that shit because he is on the what is he doing? The reform right now. He's on the reform right now. He need to stay focused on the prize. And the only thing I gotta say about April is that pussy talk. City Girls made that song for her. That pussy talk. And also, the culture do need you, Jason. So that's why I wore this today. The culture needs you, and anybody that feel like you're messy, well, they need to figure out themselves. But overall, I enjoyed today's show. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for participating in that dumb judge shit. The Culture Needs Me sweater is available at hollywoodunlocked.com/shop, by the way. Weedy Poo, you came back. Sharon, have you met Weedy Poo yet?
No, I spoke to her Thursday, but she didn't hear me.
Okay. I like Weedy Poo. Weedy Poo is hilarious. I see you too. Did you burn your Donna Brown shirt?
No, it got something on it. I had to throw it out. So you'll never see that again. I won't see that again.
Okay, good. We need to send her my vice president's black sweater. All right, Weedy Poo, we're going to find you. Okay, let's take a phone call because I know we got phone calls. Hey, you're on the phone. What's up?
Hey, Jason. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
Yes, I'm good. What's up?
Okay, so I'm gagging too. So basically, let me tell you something right now. I feel like I'm back in college because I got to take all these notes and shit because I took my page out of Sharon's book. But what I'm going to say is I'm going to kind of go through it a little bit. So basically, Meek Mill 6ix9ine, I don't give a fuck, and I don't see why bitches even like this rainbow bright ass kid. I don't like it. I don't see it for him. He don't want the smoke. And then also, I don't even understand why you, as Jason Lee, the person that you are into it with this mush mouth and Masika Auntie as ashy feet ass bitch and they be so ashy that they crack when they bleed when they walk. Whole ass bitches.
Wait,
They
wait,
don't have
wait. You
nothing
think
for you.
I'm into it with who?
Well, you not into it, but they into it with you. But what I'm saying is, you're over and above all of these bitches that they want to pay for makeup. They want their makeup paid for. They want um whatever. And then the bitch is mad about gag order. Well, the gag is the gag. I don't want to go into it, but okay. So anyway, 6ix9ine is parched. He's a federale, and somebody needs to fuck him up. And he don't need to fall from his crown for no rainbow bright ass kid. I also want to
agree.
know how you a thug and a judge, because you busting niggas over the head with chairs and shit.
No, I'm a thug and he's a judge. We're two separate people. We just share the same seat.
I
But thank you.
understand, but see, that's how I am. I'm Andrea right now, but I could be Marie and I could be Drea, and then people be like, "Bitch, what's he talking about?" No, bitch, I got different personalities, and that's how it works. And if you accept it, you accept it. And if you don't, then Drea will bust you over the head.
Pretty much.
Riri and B, I don't even know
girl, how much longer is your report? I'm getting tired, about to fall asleep.
Oh no! I'm not no Zadon. Hold on, it's not a report. I just took notes on what we talk about. I love it. So I'm gonna skip on to the Judge Jason. Okay, well, I have to say this though. Hollywood Unlocked is a whole trademark in the world that you created.
Are you taking them down?
We don't need, like you created something out of buying a ticket on a train. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody got a problem with that, fuck them. Okay, this Judge Jason.
Okay, girl, this is your last report. This your last report because
it's not a report. It's not a report.
This your last dissertation.
Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Zadon, to me, don't come for Amber. Don't come for anybody in the whole gag nation. And at the end of the day, Amber was right. Sharon was right. And he needs to sit the fuck down somewhere. That's all I got to say. And I love you, and I support you, and I'm going to continue to.
Thank you so much. All right. Hold on that call. Hold on. What's up, Tony? I see you in these Bigo streets. What you think about tonight? What you want to sound off on? And I see you fix your lighting.
Actually, I did. I bought that ring that you suggested, so it's better now, right? Appreciate it. I mean, tonight's show was pretty good with that whole 6ix9ine shit. I mean, he just got out the feds. I mean, he looked like he tried to go back in there to be somebody's bitch. I mean, so like who'll go there?
So would you have sex with 6ix9ine?
$94 million. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Too much colorful hair for me.
Where's Christina?
Too much
All right,
colorful
so hold on a second. We have somebody else. Mar, have you been here before?
Yes, Jason. I haven't been inside the live. I watched your show, Hollywood Unlocked and Gagging with Jason Lee.
Okay, so tell me, what do you want to sound off on tonight?
The first thing I want to say is hi, Amberlyn. You and Sharon are my favorites. And about the Meek Mill situation, Meek Mill not Meek Mill, the Tekashi 6ix9ine needs to tread lightly. Like, I don't understand how a person has has a target on his back and he's still trying to troll people and hasn't learned his lesson. Like, you got off somewhat easy and you still out there causing problems. Like, you obviously haven't learned.
Where are you calling from, Mar?
Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, both of my exes are in Brooklyn. There's a lot going on in Brooklyn. All right, Dion, what's up? What you want to talk about?
It's Dion. How you doing? Sorry, my camera kept messing up, but a couple things. Number one, Zadon, we love you. Make sure you go back tonight and rewatch your whole court case and study, because I don't want you to fuck up again. Nigga, if you fuck up again, I'm gonna find you in LA. I'm gonna kick your ass. Get your shit together, Zaydan. We want to see you here, but you be doing too much. But we love you. Anyway, also I wanted to talk about Tekashi and Meek. That shit was lame as fuck, man. And I just don't understand why people, even both of them, I'll just stop on that. And then the last thing I wanted to say was, Jason, keep your motherfucking head up. These people know you run all this shit, period. And if they don't know, I just fucking told them. And Sharon, that's my dog.
I appreciate you, Deanne. Listen, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna put my head down for nobody. Let's take another phone call. Hello, you're on the phone. You're on the phone. What's up? Okay, next caller. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Is she still there? Hello? Hello?
Hey.
That thing is dying again. What's up? Next caller. Next caller. Hey, you're on the phone. What's up?
What's up, Jason? Jason, what's up? It's Betsy Boo.
I knew who it was. What's up, Betsy Boo?
Not much, man. Tonight was crazy. I love Judge Jason. You're looking great. The set is everything. People's Court ain't got shit on you. I'll tell you that much.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I wanted to say about what you were talking about earlier about everyone. I just wanted to, just reassure you that you should be able to talk your shit, and we love your truth, and you know that Gag Nation will always have your back, and we love you no matter what.
Facts. I appreciate
and then
that.
Getting into the tea, Meek Mill and Takasha, like you called earlier. I just think that Tekashi needs to cut out trying to fight. First of all, he's so short, he's probably going to have to like tippy-toe on somebody to try to even get a hit in, because Meek Mill is tall as shit. But in all honesty, I do think that they need to cut it out. There's so many rappers getting killed for stupidity. Like, this shit is nonsense. I really think that it's pointless, and they just need to cut out whatever little beef they got.
I agree.
April and Dr. Dre. So I remember when April was tapping her coochie on the camera, she was waiting for Beats by Dre. But yeah, she's with him for the dough. If she's with him for the dough, she needs to reconsider, because I think she ain't gonna get a dime after his wife takes all them coins after this lawsuit. And plus she needs to watch out, because didn't he beat up Michelle A back in the days? And she's kind of
Allegedly.
sassy, so I don't know, she needs to watch out. And then Moniece getting involved. I mean, I like Moniece, but I think that she needs to stay out of people's business. She really didn't need to involve herself, even though, they were out, and obviously other people are going to see, and probably somebody else would have caught on that it was her. But however, she does need to stay out of people's business. I know she kind of has a thing with her because of the whole Fizz shit, but she should just mind her business, because she's always getting involved in somebody's shit, and then it comes to bite her in the ass. So I don't know. I really think Moniece should just sit down and take a breather.
Jesus, that was a
I
mouthful.
wanted to say about Zaydan. I was for Zaydan, man, free Zaydan, but the girls came with the tea, the real truth. My girls, Amber Lynn and Sharon, man, they came through, and it is the truth. You know what I mean? So, Zaydan got to do his time. I know he's free. He got another chance, but I hope that he really takes this time to like reevaluate his whole, thing he got going on.
Well, listen, I appreciate the tough love, Betsy Boo, and I'll see you in those Bigo streets. Rardy, somebody just on my team asked where you were the other day, and I said, who cares, because he never bought a Gag Nation shirt. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, Jason. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you. You were one of the day ones, and then you fell off.
It's good to see you too. I don't know. It just got a little, I don't know. Everybody started, there was group chats going on and behind the scenes clicking up, and I don't know what the fuck was going on. And I ain't have time for none of that shit.
So you left my show for that?
I didn't leave the show. What do you mean? I was still here. I was still in the comments, typing away, having fun with the people in the comments. Them people in the comments is the real show. Them the real fun motherfuckers.
Wait, well, I can't see all the comments while I'm doing the show. Is it lit in the comments or what?
The comments be where the fun happens. Like there be people that come back every week and they be sending the comments, and I just, I was like sitting, I don't always need to be seen to be
Wait,
felt.
there was somebody. Oh, so you must not be like Zaydon, huh? There's actually somebody in the comments that my team tells me is always. Is her name Shar? Shar.
Yep.
Shout out to you, Shar. My team always says that you're in the comments. I never get to see you, so but I did want to shout you out because my team said that you'd be in the comments.
What happened with Zaydon?
Oh, girl, that we did. You missed that. Anyway, let's take one more phone call. Hello, you're on the phone. What's up? What's next? Hello.
Bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
Hello.
And so look, I've been trying to get on the phone for a fucking while now. And you are the shit.com, okay? And I've been reading all your books and motherfucking, I've been waiting on that chapter, toxic ass nigga. I still haven't read it. You say it was chapter 5, nigga. It's chapter 11, okay?
Is it?
Say that. But I'm sorry.
Is it chapter 11?
But anyway, I just want to tell you, yeah, it's chapter 11. I just want to tell you, you are the shit, and you're my Leo king. Okay, I'm a Leo, and the first page of your book fucking drew me all the way to the end. I tell you that. And let's see, I just want on the whole April thing. I'm kind of glad that you made it to this point in your life where you are just giving your peace out to everybody, and I really respect that about you. And the Judge Jason thing, that's fucking genius. Okay, I fucking love you for that. That shit had me gagging. And who the fuck put those cuffs on Zaydon? That's what I want to know.
Girl, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Adina, and I'm from Tennessee. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm talking to you like you are literally this shit.
Wait, do you go to the do you go to the Cussing Pastors Church?
Nah, I live in Nashville. We don't do that. We don't do that in Nashville. That's that Memphis shit. That's that UCJ shit.
Well, listen, thank you so much for calling in. I hope to see you again on the show. You should come in the video, meet me.
Yeah, I literally listen to you every Tuesday and Thursday. I definitely will. I'm giving my little gagging gear and shit.
Thank you for the support. I appreciate
yes,
it.
I love you. Keep doing you.
I will. Thank you. And thank you for telling me what chapter 11 was in my own book, because I thought it was chapter 5. You know, shit. I don't know. I don't read it, but I wrote it. And
I got me every time. Yes, every time I was reading, I was like, oh, I can't wait for chapter 5. Yes, that toxic ass nigga. Yes, yes. Man, that shit is all the way to chapter 11.
Well, thank you for reading the book. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. All right, listen, guys. It's time for thoughts and prayers. Oh, shit. All right, listen, there is always something going on, whether it's drama that you created yourself or some shit that Zaydon did, or maybe it's something you found yourself dragged into. It could be your family members, your friends, remember the phone, or even your kids. But one thing you have to remember is that you have to keep yourself and your mental health first. Removing yourself from toxic situations is the ultimate form of self-care. Look, I just told you I did that myself. There's nothing like minding your own business. That's more satisfying while the world around you is going crazy. Now, I know sometimes it seems like I'm all up in everyone's business, but believe me, I pick and choose who and what I want to report on. There's no story big enough for me to put my mental stability, health, and safety on the line. That should be the same with your personal life. Take the measures to protect your energy from others who have no interest in adding to you, even if they're part of the Gag Nation. That's it. That's the show. And listen, we are back at it soon. We're not going to be here this Thursday because I have to go to Miami for Floyd's birthday party on Thursday, and I'll be gone there. And then I'm going to be back at it on Tuesday but from my studio in New York. So if the shit don't go right, it's Kelvin and Johnny's fault, because I'm going to show up and I'm going to be there and I'm going to do it from New York. But I won't be here next Thursday because I'm going to Aruba with Floyd for his birthday and the whole Money team. But make sure that you stay in touch with me by following me on all social media. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on all social media, Facebook and Instagram, Hollywood Unlocked, everywhere, and subscribe to our daily newsletter that we send out Monday through Friday by going to HollywoodUnlocked.com. Also, make sure that you stream us, because as much as we are a live show, we are also a podcast. And the more streaming, the more sharing, and the more viewing that you do, it makes our advertising rates go up, up, up. And again, if you are on Bigo, my tag name is the only Jason Lee. Go find me. I'm the king of Bigo. I got a dating game coming. Oh shit, they put it in there. That's my Bigo ID. So go find me on Bigo. But by the way, I got more followers than that now, so y'all got to update that. And I got a Bigo crown coming and a Bigo cape, baby. I'm getting me a Bigo throne. I don't know where I'm gonna put a throne in my house, but I'm gonna find some space. So find me on Bigo. Know that I'm gonna have a dating game where, you know, whatever. And also you're gonna win. You can win a trip to come have dinner with me and Floyd Mayweather and go skating at his skating rink, Skate Rock City, and his strip club girl collection. In the meantime, I know a lot of you are texting me. I have not been checking that phone, but I do want to give you that phone number. It's 310-388-6463. This is the number right here, 310-388-6463. If you don't have a PIN, go back and watch this video. It's about to be live on YouTube at the top of the page, 310-388-6463. Send me a text. Tell me how I did. Tell me if I did good, if I did bad. If you tell me I did bad, I don't care. If you tell me I did good, I will probably reply. Thank you so much. But now I'm about to go smoke some hookah. I'm out. Peace.